Boy, then when they move their hand like that,
Oh my God.
All right, bro, you got it, bro.
No, and you did it in college. I had no interest. They started me out at tight end. I'm like, no, I'm a wide receiver. They're like, no, you're not. I said, I ain't doing this with the DN coming off the edge. No, just no. But you're good at it. I'm like, no. My brother taught me how to cheat. My brother played O-line. And he's like, just put your hands under their pads and push it up into their neck. And I'm like, dude, try and get me to fight. It worked.
That's
though.
what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta do it like
Yeah.
that. But them boys, that's different type of strength down there in the trenches, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
You gotta be strong as hell, bro.
Strong as a ox.
Mm-hmm. Nobody else got any football stories? I kind of enjoyed that.
Shit.
Hey, speaking of football story, did y'all see that by any means?
Oh shit. Shout out to Biden.
J-Rob.
I did watch that, J-Rob. That was fire.
Language.
Thank you, fellas. Oh, my bad.
You cool.
For 5 seconds in, you already cussing?
My fault, brother. I know that.
You got me hyped. You got me turned up real quick.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a cool episode. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with that boy Winfrey for sure.
Yeah, bro, he'll be back.
Cool.
Winfrey will be back. You know, Winfrey is very laid back and shit. Sorry. Shout out to Player's Choice though for putting my boy let him be on the platform. You know, this is his first time really being able to like talk to people. He never done it before, so shout out to Player's Choice for being in his space to do that.
Juwan Winfrey, nah, that's dope. It seemed like y'all was having a good time up there, bro.
Had Vika 2 live on there. That was cool.
Visca 2 live is dope, man. It's a dope boy, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna turn up this year with the Panthers. Be on the lookout for 15.
For sure. That's always been one of my favorite receivers. Freaking nature.
People don't remember him in college, bro. He was really like, to me, what you see, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but when you see like Debo is doing for the 49ers, like that's what he was to Colorado. Like he was not only like their receiver, but they was gadgeting him up because he built he like 6'2", 6'3", and he's like huge. He ain't like short.
Hey, what days are you going every week?
Tuesdays, right after the panel.
Right after the panel.
Yeah. Once
every
the panel
Tuesdays?
goes off, we're on. Yeah. This week we got Trent and DJ Samuels. DJ Samuels, Gatorade Player of the Year, New Jersey Defensive Player of the Year. He actually broke Brian Cushing's sack record at Bergen Catholic High School. So, you know, this is going to be the NIL episode. We were going to discuss some of the NIL and, you know, the differences from when me and Wani was in school to when, obviously, with Trent and DJ about to be going through, because obviously they in the NIL era. Getting to
Make sure to remind Trent who Big Bro is, all right?
Yeah.
Yo, Floyd, you would have been so happy for me. I was defending John Elway here last episode. It was so.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was.
Why they giving John Elway hate?
All
these young guys like guys who go to the finals and lose, so they should love him.
Like I just when it comes to like Trent and G baby, Fluent, and actually you'll probably like this. The way I look at basketball and football is just two different ways. Because in basketball, I could gauge how I could picture more on how players could look in today's game and in the past game and just kind of compare the two. But in football, I think in football it's just like it's so different from one another 30 years ago or even 40 years ago. So to sit here and just crap on quarterbacks or crap on guys back then without the context of, bro, this is like a whole different football game that these guys are playing. So what they're doing in this time is like, it's crazy. Because John Elway, I got so mad. I got so mad after arguing about John Elway. I actually went back to watch some more games of his. Bro, the dude is comparable to like a Josh Allen, bro. Like that's his that's his archetype, a running quarterback with a strong arm, and he throws a lot of makes a lot of plays throwing on the run. And it's like, how you not going to think that a quarterback like that is better than Drew Brees? What was that? The Drew Brees love.
The only way you make that case is because of the years that have passed and the things that they have learned. That's what I keep saying. Of course, if you any sport, you go back in the time machine, of course today is going to be better than yesterday because you have all the knowledge and changes to the game. But if you look at it like, what if Elway started now? You're right. They'd be saying he's Josh Allen, and Josh Allen is what? A top 5 QB in this league. But Josh Allen, who went to the Super Bowl. How many times did he go to the Super Bowl? 6 times?
5. I think it was 5.
I thought he was was he not 2-4? Maybe he lost 3. I thought he lost 4. Okay, so it goes 5 times and wins 2. If Josh Allen went to the Super Bowl 5 times and won 2, Buffalo would give him a statue, build him a house, and never let him leave.
Yeah, bro. Like it's
Imagine
so
if Jim
crazy.
Kelly won a couple of those Super Bowls. He's a made man for losing 4. Imagine if he won 2.
And I'm gonna keep it real. The Broncos was like bad before Elway got there. They was like real bad. Like it wasn't like that good of a team at all. And then he got there, and they was always pretty solid contenders ever since.
100%. And honestly, to talk about the Bills though, I was watching the game with my brother and everything, and I told my brother because he played football and everything, and me and him got into football together. But like I said, like we didn't really like dive deep into the pastime. So I told him about the Bills. I was like, bro. He said the Bengals. He said, nah, bro. I don't see a team going to the Super Bowl and just losing back to back. That's crazy. I said the Bills did it 4 times, bro. He said they did what? I said, bro, the Bills did it 4 times in a row. He said, no way they did. So I showed it to him. There's no way that happened 4 times. That's crazy. That's so bad for the Bills, bro.
Yeah.
And really, the only one that they had a shot was the first one when they missed the kick. Wide left. Don't say wide left in Buffalo. You get shot. Wide left. After that, it didn't look pretty. They got blown out a couple times, too. It was bad.
No, I think they got blown out every single time because the Cowboys were killing them. The Cowboys were killing them. And then the Redskins, I didn't. Was that sizable? The Redskins against the Redskins?
I feel like that one was closer. The Giants was the only one I think they had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know they got smoked in one.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel? Like, how did it feel living through that? Like, wait, that was the 90s? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, you was probably, like, 20 or, like, 18 years old or something like that.
I was 30.
You was 30? Oh, my God. You were old head for real.
Oh, I was about to say.
Crazy. I was like, there's no way. You was like you was like.
But no,
18,
it was
right?
especially living like so close to Buffalo, like, and those were the games. Like I had to work to get Bears games, like to watch them, but the Bills were on just like regular TV all the time, and you honestly started to feel bad for them because if you look at the team, Jim Kelly not only was a really good quarterback, they played that red gun, like, fast paced, no huddle offense. So they were fun to watch. And when you look at it was Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, on the defensive end, they had Bruce Smith. Like it was Cornelius Bennett. Like the team was like, not only they had personalities, they were a good team. They were a great team. And because they played like what, a style of offense that was rare, no huddle, fast paced, a lot of passing. They're fun to watch. And then just to see them get there and lose, and then lose again, and then lose again, and it was like, you know what? Just don't make it anymore. Like you didn't even want them to be there.
Yeah, that's kind of tough, yo. That's incredible, actually. The script is crazy. Imagine seeing the script 4 times in a row.
Oh my God!
Yo, the script is crazy. Who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback? Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly got the script for 4 years.
4 years. He was looking like,
oh,
damn, that's me.
Damn.
4 years. Damn.
Jim Kelly had to look at a script. Jim Kelly had to look at a script that said your backup Frank Wright is going to win this playoff game and get you there, which is even worse. So Dub, here's the scores. So 2019 versus the Giants, they missed wide left or wide right. I don't even remember.
Wait, 2019. What the
2019. That was the score. 20-19.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 1990. Yeah, it was 90, 91, 92, 93. So they lose 22-19, 20-19, 37-24, 13 points. Okay, and then it's 52-17 to the Cowboys. That's when Bama was a big Cowboy fan.
That's tough.
And then the next year lose to the Cowboys again, 30-13. So other than that first, they were within 17 points, I guess. So if you want to call that close.
I actually checked the play-by-play for the Redskins and Bills. There was that point in time they was down 37-10. So they were getting destroyed even in that game too. The script is crazy for real. We should have made that the title of the video, bro.
Yo, the script is crazy.
Go ahead, Bama. What the fuck?
What was Aaron Hernandez thinking when he got his script in high school? Because I'm just saying.
Yo.
Hey,
Don't take that off.
hey,
Y'all nasty.
hey, Dub, hey,
I'm
Dub,
just
hey,
saying, bro.
Dub.
It's the script, bro.
The
It's
script
the
is crazy.
script.
Hey,
Y'all,
Dub,
all y'all
Dub.
nasty.
Wait,
right now.
Dub, listen. Malcolm Butler, he seen the script. He said, he said,
"Oh yeah,
Tom Brady seen that. Tom Brady seen that said, "Go Tings, go Tings."
Now let me ask you though: do you think they have to pay? Do you think they have to pay for those? Like, do you think Tom Brady has to go in and does he pay every offseason?
I don't know.
free?
I don't know.
bro,
Like, he hired
Antonio,
the writer?
I think they like bid the most money who gonna get the winning script, and like
that
whoever
what it
bid the
is?
most money is like, oh, okay, y'all get the script this year. Y'all
Yo,
get
the only
it.
player that was
nah.
yo,
Touch
yo,
mom.
yo.
He was probably looking
The
at it like,
only player that was ever allowed to go off script in the NFL was Antonio Brown. He was the only reality
he went
TV
off
star.
script. Yeah,
He
he went off
was
script.
reality TV. He could do whatever.
Yeah,
He was the only
went
one
off
to go off script.
He went off. That's
Someone
why they had
just-
to get
someone
rid of
just
him. You kept
posted.
going off
Yo,
script, man.
They got
Someone
the
just
cameras on
posted a
AB
video.
like, wait, don't stop him. Don't stop him.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Someone
Let him
just
cook.
posted a video. Someone just posted a video. Said, look at this interview with Antonio Brown pre-Brissett hit. Please don't tell me he doesn't have CTE. He's like personable. He's articulate. He's like complimenting Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. Like, it's like a different dude. Well,
Nah, he
you
definitely.
I don't want to
CTE boy,
blame
you
it
know.
on the hit. I don't want
Nah,
to blame
he's
it on the hit.
definitely
That
headache
thing is
game.
crazy.
He's like far beyond headache game. He concussion game.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Fluent. You see me, I was defending AB for a while, but this last year though, nah.
It ain't nothing you could
Boy,
defend at this point. It's just like, damn.
Hey, now you could defend by Antonio Brown, bro.
Can I ask you guys a question?
I was with you, Doug.
This is all about old
love
stuff. So
AB,
let
but
me ask you guys a
say
question.
he went too far left. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
bro, don't do it.
Remember when all four of you teamed up against me when I said anyone who signs with Kanye West and his thing is crazy because he's crazy, and you all said fluent, you're not fluent. How you feel about me now? Just out of
How
curiosity.
you feel about me now is elite. You got it. That was
Elite.
good.
We'll let you have that.
Old heads win on that one for sure.
Yeah, they got that one. They got
They
that one.
definitely got that one.
Fluent.
They
Now
definitely
you're
got
more
that one.
fluent. Now you're more fluent.
Look, can
I
I
didn't
ask
want
you
to be
something?
right. I didn't want to be right. But
I seen something y'all said on the show, on the panel yesterday. Y'all was sitting here along the lines of, like, we call you old heads, and then you guys are gonna be old too. You did say that, right? I want that to happen though. I don't know why that was a point I cannot wait for. I can't wait for people to call my generation of athletes plumbers. I can't wait for any of this. So my whole thing is like, why do you guys get so
away, Dub?
Huh?
You're this far away because your favorite era is the early 2000s. That's about to be 30 years old.
Listen, but that's the thing. That's the thing though, Fluent. Like, it's not something that I'm not even gonna be like. I'm not even gonna be upset about. Like, you gonna call me? I can't wait for my little nieces and nephews to call me a old fuck, an old head. Say your generation of athletes was trash, and I could just kick it with them, bro. Like, I can't wait for that. So my whole thing is like using that as a point to say like, yeah, this is gonna happen to you guys too. Who cares? I don't care.
It's gonna happen as long as you embrace it.
That shit kind of would make me mad. Somebody called Kobe a plumber though. That'll be crazy.
I can't.
It's gonna happen. You watch. But I'm saying as long as you embrace it.
Oh my God! Somebody called Kobe a plumber.
Oh yeah. As long as you embrace it, it's fun. Like, the people who get mad about it, you're gonna get emotional. It's like I embrace it. Like, some people on TikTok all the time, you dumb old head. I'm like, you so old. Look at all the gray in your beard. I'm like, is that it? You feel like, did you feel like that's an insult? Like, you call me old, you think that's an insult? That's not an insult. I'm old. So what? There's nothing to be ashamed about.
I'm not gonna hold you though. I'm not gonna hold you. I know this is. I don't want to make this a basketball thing, but I'm not gonna lie, Fluent. That going back to watching the tape for the 70s and 80s is trash. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it is what it is.
Again,
right hand.
I don't think guys. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think guys. This is just
football. But it's the same with football. If you go back and watch like the first forward pass, it's gonna look silly. But you have to understand, like, if you compare it to what happened the 10 years before instead of what happened 40 years later, you'd be like, man, those guys, like when you watch Dr. J play and see what he does, his creativity versus what they did 10 years before him, you'd be like, damn, that makes sense. Because guess what? We don't get to hear, right? If Pete Maravich, if Bob Cousy weren't, and let's be honest, they stole the shit from the Globetrotters. If they didn't do what they did in the NBA, and then Dr. J didn't do
They
what
was
he
really
did,
frauds then. So they was really frauds.
which influenced Michael Jordan, which influenced Vince Carter, which influenced, you know what I mean?
100%.
We wouldn't be where we are. Kyrie wouldn't have his handle if
100%.
Cousy didn't steal it from the Globetrotters and bring
It's a domino effect.
Yeah.
But because of that domino effect, it is what it is. Like the players are just better right now. You feel me? It's like the track and field guys, right? What's his name? What's that?
But they're better. Like the thing is, they're better at certain things. They're not better at everything.
They're better at a lot of things.
Are they? If you think about it, what are they? What are they significantly better at?
Shooting, 100%.
Okay.
Shooting, for sure.
Why is field goal percentage only off by 2%?
Versus they're shooting long distance shots, bro.
Shooting long distance shots. It's only 2%.
Because
it's only 2% different.
Layups.
But we're taking way more threes in this era than you guys were.
You're right. And if you practice something more, do you get better or worse at it?
You get better at it. I don't disagree. But we're automatically taking.
We're telling you that's the reason they're better.
Yeah, because they do it more. That's all I'm saying. It's just it's not a quantum leap. It's gotten better little bit by, like, if you look at it, you guys are looking at it with the ability to say, hey, 50 years ago. But as it's happening, it's in little chunks. Kobe said this, and I know again we're supposed to be talking football, but Kobe said is like anybody who goes and practices and just thinks one day they're going to be amazing, they're missing the point. It's a little bit better every single time, every single day, and then when you look back, you'd be like, man, I got better. Anyone that's expecting to go out and practice and all of a sudden be great, it's like the guy that goes to the gym once and like takes off his shirt at home. He's like, where are my abs? Nah, dude, that's not how it works. That's all. And this is my favorite era, so I agree. I think that overall the game, I like the game better.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you.
That's not really an old thing to say, but
I think they just better because they better though. But
you know, did you guys see the panel yesterday? Me and Dub was in the chat agreeing with everything.
I was in and out.
There was one thing you agree with crazy. I agree with you crazy. What was it? The CP3 and Kawhi thing.
Oh,
they were being nasty for you. You was right about that. 100%.
People get different rules for different players.
I hate the inconsistencies with people, but we're gonna sit here and talk about football again. Someone said Pat Tillman script. OMG.
Oh my goodness, relax.
Relax.
All right, let's keep it football.
That was a government script. That wasn't a football script.
Jesus Christ.
Pat Tillman.
Friendly fire. He's the guy that
he was once he made like an all pro. He went to go serve the country and he got killed by friendly fire.
Oh my God!
Well, they tried to say it was
Arizona
Cardinals, and then they got caught lying.
Yeah. He was the only good player for the Cardinals on defense back then. Him and Aeneas Williams, yeah.
No, you're right.
He has he has a at Arizona State. He has a statue. I think he went to college.
Tillman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's Arizona legend. Like he's like an Arizona general.
He's a big time. He's a big legend in Arizona.
It's sad. So I'm not trying to trivialize it with what I'm about to say because it's really sad. But his statue's fire. I don't know if you've seen the fire because
I've seen it.
Yeah, with the helmet and his hair blowing in the wind.
Crazy statue.
Is that the stadium? The college stadium.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm about to look at the statue right now. Hold up.
Yeah, it's like right on the stadium. Their stadium's like on a mountain. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is pretty dope. I see it right now.
Ooh, Bob, that would be a fire show. Dub and Fluent unite. Oh man.
With the friendly fire. With
y'all doing the fusion ha as well.
No, never. Don't let's not do that. Let's not do that. What up, y'all? Been having this debate all day at my unit. Who would y'all take in their NFL primes, not college? Reggie Bush or Arian Foster? I'm taking Foster.
I'm taking Reggie Bush.
I'm taking Reggie Bush.
NFL
my boy got blackballed.
Because if I was
I don't care.
If I was an offensive coordinator,
in
today's game, the things I would do with Reggie Bush.
Oh my gosh, he was so before his time, bro. That's why I said they didn't deserve to have him.
I'll take whoever the script has being better.
I'm taking the script.
I'll take Arian Foster. He knows all about that script.
Let's talk about this script. Y'all buying into what Arian Foster said, bro?
No.
He
Hell
clearly
no.
was trolling, bro. He was clearly
Listen.
trolling, bro.
Listen, you want to go behind the scenes of pro sports? I'll go behind the scenes of pro sports. They will say stuff like this. It would be really great if the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl. They'll never say, hey, the outcome of the game is the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like David Stern once said, it'd be great if it was the Lakers in the finals. Like he said it on like in an interview on TV.
I mean, marketing is marketing. Like you just,
right?
it is what
it'd
it
be
is.
great. It'd be great. LA's a bigger market. It'd be great. And then of course they have that thing with Sacramento, and of course, it's scripted, it's fit. Maybe. Like, did he influence the refs by saying it'd be great if the Lakers won? Yeah, maybe. But I'll go that far. I can't say that it's scripted.
I think it may be scripted. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro.
I'm not going to jack that.
I wouldn't say like I don't know, bro. Did Arian Foster say he was trolling, or did y'all watch the whole podcast? Or was he for real about it?
He's trolling, Doug.
Yeah, clearly.
He would not go on that platform and really just say that. And people like, come on, bro. He was
Why?
trolling.
If he wants to expose the Matrix, and now what y'all doing?
Dude, you're not allowed.
You're missing the point. He was like,
Give me 1 second.
it was like a satire, bro. Like,
it was satire, exactly.
Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even want to get into this, but man.
But I do love the script. I do love that now. Like, we're talking about the script now.
I think it's great.
It's funny as hell. Because now I'm looking back, like, what the Bills fans gonna say? They thought their script was a match made.
You got so many opportunities. Like, here's the thing: they don't make it hard to like buy into it because there's so many blown calls. So, but we've all played sports. You know how fast the pace is. Of course, they're gonna miss stuff.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson. I wish that. They shouldn't have banned her from the Super Bowl.
All right,
that was a
so
good
look,
script.
Where's
this is what I could think of it though. Like if it was scripted.
Sorry, I'm
it
making
could
money
only be
moves.
like if the game was close. And it would have to be because they got them headsets, the quarterback got that microphone in his ear, and them referees, I feel like they play a real big part of it. Like, so if the game is close, like the game got to be close. So if you blow somebody out, it ain't nothing they can do. Like you just like so with Josh Allen.
What do you mean? They turned the lights off.
They lost 27-10. I mean, yeah, you could say that, but it's it started to get close. So now you let the referees get inside. So like with them close games, like maybe, you know what I'm saying? But like if a team is just outmatched, the team is just outmatched. Like what the Eagles did to the 49ers, like you can't script that. Like they just went out there and whooped their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how you could just script somebody being outmatched. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I only think like they could script it like if the game managed to get close some way, somehow. You feel me? But besides just getting blew out, I don't think they can script that, bro.
Wasn't it the Ravens Super Bowl? Was it the Ravens one?
Yeah, they claimed the power went out.
The power went out.
But they still went out there and played the game. I don't know. That's
Beyonce though. That was Beyonce. Her halftime performance was insane.
She turned the lights out?
Mars, don't disrespect the GOAT, Mars.
The power outage was.
Yeah, don't come over here. Don't come over here with that rubbish.
Don't come over here with that nonsense, Mars.
Whatever. What's a cuss word in UK? Don't come over here with that rubbish.
The rubbish.
Yeah.
What is the time about? I don't know why he's saying good riddance.
He said good riddance, Brady.
He's not going anywhere. You guys aren't foolish enough to think he's done.
He's done.
He's done.
Oh, you are foolish enough to think
he read that script and they said retire.
Hold on. First of all, you guys didn't read the script clearly. Okay?
The script said you should have stayed at home and kept your marriage and get her old fuck.
The script writers have no creativity. All they do is repeat the same storylines over and over. Let me prove it to you.
Let me cook.
Let me prove it to you.
No. From now on, just say let me cook. No. From now on, just say let me cook. Go say it.
Let me cook. It's not something I say. So, anyways, Brett Favre is unhappy in Green Bay. They draft a young quarterback, which makes him very unhappy. They have to find a way to move Brett Favre out and let Aaron Rodgers take the starting role. Brett Favre retires, comes back. Then he gets all pissy. He wants to go to Minnesota. They say no, and he has to go to an AFC team, and he ends up with the Jets. Aaron Rodgers. He's getting a little bit old. They draft a young quarterback. He doesn't like him. He doesn't want to help him. He gets all pissy. They start fighting. Now, where's he going to end up? The Jets. The script writers aren't creative, dude. Tom Brady is just going to say, I'm going to retire. And then he's going to come back. Trust me, Devontae Adams is going to call him in the offseason and say, hey, we have a legitimate shot here with the Raiders.
Over,
him and Josh McDaniels are going to all get together and then he's going to say, hey, you know what? After thinking about it for a little while, I know I said it was the last time, but Devontae and Josh really, convinced me that we could have a really good run at this, and I owe it to myself and Devontae, Devontae Adams, to come together and make a run. I'm telling you, it's made. It's gonna happen. Watch.
Maybe I'm wrong. That dude was on the beach. That boy thought about that shit. That shit over, man. I'm gonna let you know that, man.
That's
that
fact, man.
The reason why you gotta think about it, bro. Think about it though. The man. I ain't trying to be funny because it was for real, bro. He was getting choked up, but he was like, man. Once he said, I want to thank my he was on the beach thinking about them games he had with Ray Lewis and all them boys. Like, damn, this shit wild. Like, this shit really over with. And then what really gonna make you settle that, double down on it? The man said, I want to thank that man want that girl back, man. Like, I don't know why folks just over there. Like, I understand all that shit went through with AB. That man just trying to be old now, man, and just go ahead, set off into the wind. 20 years is crazy. To have a job. Work a job, like one job, 20 years.
Let me tell you a story.
Wait. Let Bama finish cooking.
I thought he was done. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Bama, so wait. I want to know what you were saying about. He want that girl back.
Oh, Giselle, bro. You know he won't. Yeah, that's his wife, bro. They ain't been together so long, bro. And she got that bread too. I want that back too. When I'm finna get retired.
What made you think that?
He's too busy getting taken down.
He was thanking everybody, bro. He thought about his family, everything. Dude just want to go back and be a regular normal person like Andrew Luck.
He's never been a regular normal person.
Man, it's finna happen, bro. We thought Andrew Luck was gonna be no normal person, and look at dude now, man. Dude talking about raising kids and everything. It really be wild, bro. But some of the times they just want to be regular people now, bro. Like. It's over with. I mean, I know we want them to come back, but I think that shit over.
He's not going to be a regular person because he's already signed a contract to go in the booth. Mm-hmm. So trust me. Listen, I know a dude went to Greece on a 2-week vacation, sitting on the beach, said, man, this is nice. Called up his work, said, I quit. Laid on the beach there for like 3 months. I was like, I'm bored as shit, and went back and worked. You know who that dude was? Me. You can't just sit on the beach. You get bored, bro. You get bored. I'm telling you.
That shit.
Sit on the beach.
Like me.
He'll talk to Tony Romo and be like, do you really like going up in the booth? Nah, dude. Because
so if you made over $500 million in a 20-year span,
know who that dude was?
You sitting on the beach, you ain't finna chill. Floyd, you know you finna chill.
Nah,
man.
Bama. I'm not gonna
hold you.
A lot of people.
Now he's not saying that chilling isn't fun. It's just like you need to be fulfilled with something.
Bama's saying is the fact after a lifetime of work. Here, I'll give you a crazy story. This person told me. He was very, very much older than Fluent. He used to work in corrections, right? And in corrections, it's very high pressure, high stress situation. He retired from everything, and I lied to you not. A month or two later, after he retired, he had a heart attack. He had a heart attack because his heart went from stressing and worried on a consistent basis to where it just stopped immediately. And when that just stopped immediately, his body didn't know how to handle it. So he had to sit here and go out and get jobs, and he didn't even like it. He didn't like being at work. Being at home all day with his wife, just sitting here, just not doing anything, bro. Like, a lot of people just don't sit here and like doing that. You lose your meaning of life. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. If you just sitting here retired and not doing anything, bro, it's terrible. Bro.
Think about this. You say he wants that girl back. He lost that girl. All that dough to come back and be sub 500 and get knocked out by the Cowboys. You can't end it like that. You got to make it worth it. Yep. You got to make it worth it.
You sometimes, do. Like, I'm trying to let y'all know he tried, bro. I can't remember who that was, but they was talking about sometimes you just got to know when to retire. And Brady tried to come back that one more year, and sometimes you come back that 1 year, it don't be the same. Like it don't click for you how you thought it was gonna click. And I think that's what happened with Brady. He thought like, bro, if I could just come back one, because he had that good year. Like it lets you know, like sometimes like you should just retire like having that outstanding year. Like you just should have walked out on that. But I know Brady, he a competitor, bro. Like he was like, bro, I think if I come back, we can do it. Not seeing, bro, that team was just completely ass this year. Like it was just ass. It was just a bad team, bro. And he walked into it, and he really wasn't that good either. Let's just be honest. Like I love Brady to death. He wasn't
he doesn't want to go out like that.
He wasn't really that much better, bro. He's just ass fluent. He's 46. Bro. Like,
Jay,
it come once upon a time, bro, where you're not gonna be able to perform at an elite level like that no more. Like he just can't do it. Like I know, like we feel like, oh, bro,
wasn't he still like top 3 in yards?
I'm not gonna lie, he was top 3 in yards.
He was top 3 in yards.
His team was. I'm not gonna lie, Brady played well this season with a team that had a non-existent run game and a terrible offensive line. He did as much. Listen, his numbers is comparable to what Herbert put up, and everybody loves nut sucking him.
Yeah, I get what you saying.
Jay
they had about the same year.
We got his biggest fan.
Jay Cutler was red. Jay Cutler had the girl. He had the nice broadcasting job, and he fell for come back and play in Miami one more year. You don't think Brady's gonna go with Josh McDaniels and Devontae Adams saying, "Please, just one more year"? Come on, man. Come on, man. He's coming back. He's coming back.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not sure Brady's done
coming
yet or
back.
not. I knew for a fact
I won't believe it until after week 1. That's when I'll believe he's gone.
That he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're done with the Arian Foster nonsense as well.
I kind of like the script thing.
Yes. The script is fire. Listen, so there was a move that happened on Tuesday though. Sean Payton is going to the Denver. Yo, that trade is crazy, bro. Sean Payton got traded to the Denver Broncos for a first-round pick, correct? For a first-round pick.
Yeah, first.
2 first rounds.
And I think
first and a second, picks. And they're getting Payton and a third, if I remember correctly.
Oh my God! Yeah. Listen, the Broncos, they're really committing to. We have to make this work right now, or we're just gonna be shit. We're just gonna be shit for the next few seasons.
Bro, $230 million is a lot to spend on a quarterback, bro. Just to be like, oh yeah, I'm done.
I feel you though, but that's so crazy. But do you guys think that Sean Payton will be able to revitalize Russell Wilson in his career in the Denver Broncos?
3 words. Yeah. Russ Revenge Tour, bro.
Facts.
But
I'll give you 3 words.
He had Jameis Winston like a top 10 quarterback.
Give me 3 words.
I'll give you 3 words. Can't be worse. He can't be worse than he was this year. So hell yeah, he's gonna be better.
Russ top 10 next season. I'm calling it right now. He could be top 10 next season.
I think he's gonna be back. But I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to Undisputed this morning, and I gotta shout out Shannon Sharp because he had said something that me and Bam was talking about. Remember we were talking about that office and then parking spots? And he said Sean Payton gonna get there and end all of that. No extra parking spots, no family on the airplanes, none of that. It's over with. Everybody gonna be equal. And you know who I got? You know who? And Shannon sounded real personal about that because obviously he's a former Bronco, bro. You know, I didn't even think about that. Like he was probably pissed because like that would never fly with like his era at all. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Do you guys? I don't know if you watched Fluent and Chill, but there was an episode back in January, and I said, there's no way. I go, there's no way Sean Payton's going to go to the Broncos. I posted it on Twitter. I said, there's no way he's going to the Broncos. Blah blah blah. And I said my reasons. And we had a guy. I don't know if you know Woody Page. He's a longtime Broncos sports reporter. Okay, so he responds to me on Twitter, and he gave me all the reasons why. From what he heard, they were going to hire Sean Payton. I'm looking at it right now. It was on January 17th that he responded to me and said, he is, and here's why. And I said, I thought he was going to go to the Chargers. He said, no, the Chargers fired their 2 assistants. They're not making a move at head coach. Peyton's going to be there. And I said it on Fluent and Chill. And I said, so I'll go with Woody Page. He's in Denver. He's a Denver sports reporter. So at that time, I said, that's where he's going. He knew January 17th. He's the only one I think that 100% had full. So shout out to Woody Page who had it. Called it. Woody Page, who lived a block away from Elvis. He knows what he's talking about. Never trust the old heads. They got the info. He had the inside scoop.
Trust me, I'm the inside scoop. Right, Bama? Right, Bama?
Hey, chat. I don't know. This little motherfucker need to start a Patreon if he not like in a Patreon group. But yeah, I don't know how you know it. So it started last year. So we've been doing this player's choice shit. I don't know, about 2 years now.
A year and a half.
Started last year. He gave me like, what was it? Like the Saints, Eagles. It was somebody Saints, Eagles, and Steelers. I didn't believe him. He was like, "Yeah, bro, this is 3." I'm just like, bro, it's dub, y'all. Like dub. You know how nasty dub is. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck does he know about gambling? The fucking shit hit. He hit me like, "Oh, did you win?" I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even believe, bro. So it hit. So this time around, he give me 3 more: Chiefs, Bengals, and Eagles. And Bengals was like 270 plus 270, something like that. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I remember the last one he gave me actually hit. So I'm gonna try this one. And then I'm gonna just gamble big money just so I could be like, fuck dub if it don't hit. So I put like 300 down. The fucking shit. I'm talking about convincingly. Like I wasn't even sweating the money. I'm like, bro, how the fuck, like, how the fuck did he know this? Like, this is like the wildest shit ever. So if you ever need locks, y'all boys better be hitting up dub, but it's $5. So you gotta send it to
it makes sense. Degenerate gamblers know what they're doing.
I'm just saying, bro. They won convincingly. That was the wildest thing. Like I wasn't even sweating for the money, and it was the wildest thing ever, bro. I couldn't.
If I ever start gambling, Dub, I will call you if I ever start gambling.
Just hit me up, bro. I'm really good at it. I don't know what it is. But other than that, we're going to go with another super chat. Can we have a group bet on Dub? If the Eagles wins, I believe he will come on the panel drunk with the dog mask on. Or if the Eagles lose, we will see Dub sad or not on the panel. Anyone taking that bet? I'm not going to lie. MC Robinson, I will take that bet. I would take that bet of showing up drunk on the panel with the dog mask on. 100%.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What are y'all going to do if they do win the Super Bowl? Because y'all acted a fool just making it to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Like riding and like, what is wrong with y'all?
Bro, you see that
it's
dude?
Amazing. I love it.
On this, yo.
Listen, when a franchise, you gotta understand, when a franchise in the city is not used to winning, when we win, we're gonna win, and we're gonna win at the most fullest extent.
You just won a Super Bowl like not too long ago.
No. We had.
No, you went to. No, wait. Donovan McNabb took you out of 4 NFC championships.
Hold up.
I even went to a Super Bowl.
We didn't win.
Y'all are very accustomed to winning games.
J-Rob. No, we're not. The franchise and the Sixers, the franchise and the Eagles, the Philly franchises in general, besides like the baseball, like the Phillies, where they only won 1 chip, they do not win. They are not winners. The Eagles haven't won a Super Bowl in their whole entire history. So yes, the first one and the second one that we're going to be winning, we're wiling out. I'm going to go, when we win the Super Bowl, I'm going to Philly to wile out. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I didn't do it last time.
I was going to show up on the panel with the Liberty Bell. Dong.
I'll do an IG live. I'll probably do if they got YouTube lives, I'll do a YouTube live. Bro, I'm getting lit. Over there, bro. What are we doing?
It's crazy in Philly.
Listen, so can I ask a question?
Philly's dangerous though. Philly is dangerous.
I got 2 questions. I got 2 questions for you, Doug, because I see so many narratives coming out of this game. So if Jalen does beat Patrick Mahomes, where does Patrick Mahomes rank all time then? Also, where would Jalen Hurts rank going into next season? Will he be a legitimate lock for a top 5 quarterback in the league next year? If Mahomes beats Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl, where is Mahomes all time now?
So I'm not gonna hold you, Mahomes,
because he's 5th for me. But if he wins,
Mahomes right now, especially if he wins, it's gonna be hard to argue that he's not top 4, top 3. Especially, he could be over Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning only had 1 ring that I count towards him. I'm not going to hold you. Like, that second ring, he got carried. Let's be real.
How does it not? He still had to go out and run the offense, bro.
Nah, he got carried, bro. It is what it is. We could just be real with that.
You say he got carried, but you say the ring don't belong to him. Like
I don't know. The script did say Cam Newton wasn't allowed to jump on that fumble, and that's why Peyton Manning won. So.
Yep, that's what the script told me.
On that
one. So yeah, when I sit here and look at Patrick Mahomes, I'm like, dang, bro, you went to 3 of them things. The offensive line killed you in the second one against Tom Brady, and then even your wide receivers was dropping wide open passes to their chest. I said, then you go out and beat Eagles, who is damn near a super team. It's like, how ain't you top 3? Like, it's crazy, especially where you lost your best weapon. He's been losing offensive weapons ever since he's been a starter in the league, and he's been the same guy no matter what. The Mahomes has been losing offensive weapons ever since he came to the league, and he has not fallen off. That's crazy.
No, he's the best.
So Mahomes, I think he will be top 3. Shit, I may damn near even call him to go. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's 1. 2, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, wow.
To sit here and say he's a top 5 quarterback, I'm not sure about the top 5. I think he's already.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all gonna have to start really respecting what Jalen Hurts is doing.
I love Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts.
Because I
think if he won a Super Bowl,
I'm gonna tell you my biggest issue.
Y'all said Burrow top 2.
No, Bama, before you go, but Bama, before you go.
I don't think he'll be over. I don't think he'll be over Justin Herbert.
I want you to get this shit off.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. My bad. I was talking to Bama. Go ahead. Finish.
No. That's all I was saying. Yeah.
So you got Mahomes. I would still have Rodgers. I would still have Burrow. I would still have Allen, Lamar, Herbert. I think Hurts is right there though, like top 7, 100%. But it's like
he'll be top 10.
He's already top 10. He's a large.
I think he's the best. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFC.
NFC.
As Rodgers, Brady was out. Dak.
I still think Rodgers is better. I'm
Kirk Cousins. You're talking about Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. Look, to me, what people fail to realize, ultimately, I think the value of a quarterback, because sometimes when a quarterback plays on a good team, you kind of get lost, like, especially if you don't look at him on the standard of one of the more high caliber guys in the league, you'll get lost in he's playing on a good team. And then you usually find some point where like it rears its ugly head and this quarterback is not considered great. But this season, in the games that Jalen Hurts did not play for the Eagles and came out, they did not look like the same team. You could tell, like, even though the talent was all still there and everything like that, him being out those games, that was not the same football team with Gardner Minshew. It didn't look like the same well-oiled machine. You can tell that there was a bit of, I know the coach, Nick Sirianni, said that whole thing about the Jordan thing. But I think what he meant about that is the calmness people who played with Jordan felt, because we got this guy, is going to be all right. And I don't care about how pretty of a pass looks compared to this. Jalen Hurts has every intangible needed to be a starter in this league. He can make every throw. You have seen from 1 year to this year at least 50 to 60% increase in ability to throw the ball from within the pocket. So if there was any doubt there, I think it has been dispelled. Jalen Hurts has everything you need, and I just feel like most people are upset because he's not who they wanted it to be. You got to remember, Jalen was the kid that got benched on national television, and we all watched it, bro, after he won a natty. So I'm rocking with Jalen Hurts. I think he is a top 5, top 6, 7 level quarterback, and you need to put some respect on what he's doing.
Yeah,
and I need him to win his Super Bowl because he's going to break the whole running quarterback curse. It's all over Jalen. Let's get it.
That's what I was about to bring up.
Yep.
One of the only, I think it's the only record. There's 2 records in the NFL that have never been, when I say records, there's 2 things that have never happened in the NFL. This Super Bowl, one of them has to be taken off. What are those 2 things? We've never had what we consensus agree on. A running quarterback has never won a Super Bowl. So if Jalen Hurts wins, if the Eagles win, that will be gone. Do you know what else has never happened? A top 5 paid quarterback has never won a Super Bowl.
True.
So if Patrick Mahomes wins, that now will be gone, and we'll have to say top 4 because he's 5th. We'll have to say no top 4. So one of those 2 things, top 5 paid quarterback or running quarterback, one of those 2 things that has never happened in the NFL is going to happen.
Somebody please clip that. That was a hell of a point he just added. That was a hell of a point, for real. Clip that.
I love that. I like
Lamar, you can get paid, Lamar. If they told you can't get paid, they lying to you, buddy. You can get your money.
Yeah,
bro.
You can get paid to win.
You can get paid to win, Lamar.
I think the day and age in which the NFL is headed, I think the whole running stigma is actually failing because even now, I mean, look at what we have in today's era. All of these quarterbacks need to have the ability to run. They
Well,
need it.
they have to be mobile, but like, and that's why I've always made the distinction. Mobile versus running quarterback are two different things. And we
100%.
sometimes confuse the two. But yeah, I think you're right. Now, because defenses are getting so smart, you got to be able to pass from the pocket. You got to be able to go where you got to go.
You got there's D ends now that can run 4.5. You need a
I
guy.
don't know. It's hard.
Crazy.
It's just hard to because I don't know. I won't consider Jalen Hurts a runner this year, bro.
Yo, and the thing is, Floyd, I think the reason I want Jalen, I would have
bro.
Oh, man, what you say?
No, I get what he's saying. I really
wouldn't consider him. I wouldn't consider him or Lamar. Like if you really pay close attention, besides Justin Fields, because he's
running for his life.
Mm-hmm. But if you look at Lamar and if you look at Jalen this year, they actually use and running like how it's supposed to be run, like from the quarterback position. Like, so as a quarterback, running is looking like it's looked at as like fighting. You only do it if you have to, like as a quarterback. So that's like a when in doubt, like all else fails, I run. Yeah, they still have some plays dialed up for him to run the ball, but I mean that's just the numbers games, like because it's a guaranteed one-on-one. It's 10 people blocking now because when the quarterback the runner versus the quarterback is unaccounted for in a run. You know what I'm saying? So it's more people. So enough with the X's and O's. But if you really look at how they play, like they can run the ball, which is a great attribute to all that. But I don't know, man. Up top,
give credit. Give credit to Jalen Hurts.
Play with,
give
like
credit to him, right?
He was showing like Burrow-esque, whatever that shit y'all love to give like, Burrow. That little he demands the team. He has that swagger and Jalen Hurts had that, bro.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts got that like calm, that like stone face.
They didn't want me. He said they really didn't want me here, and they was like, "Who didn't want me here?" He said, "I ain't gonna say nothing, but they know, they didn't want me, and now I hope you believe." And that's just all it is. I was like, bro, that's real swagger, bro. Like you in the midst of all your enemies, bro, for you to really remain that calm, bro, and really be able to perform, bro. Like that shit is like really crazy, bro. Like that shit, like he like on some divine shit right now. Like I really think them boys might win the Super Bowl. I hate to say it, bro. Like
I'm taking the Eagles, bro. I just feel it.
Well,
bro,
are we making our picks now?
Like Dion, he doing some Dion type. He doing the Lord's work right now, bro.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Like Jalen Hurts is out there doing the Lord's work, bro.
He really doing the Lord's work.
I want to give Hurts. I want to give Hurts his respect and maybe a little bit the coaching staff, but Hurts because you called him Adrian Peterson last year.
I did.
And this year, and they signed AJ Brown. They get all this stuff. And you know what? We say, well, can he throw? Can he make the right decision? Can he throw from the pocket? When he's on the run and needs to throw it away, can he throw it away? That was the biggest one I think I said I noticed early on in the season. And he did all that. And now they're in the Super Bowl. Like he's really gotten better from last year as a quarterback, which is impressive. So good for him.
Actually, Fluent, you know what else I want to add? If Mahomes wins, I think this is the first MVP the same year in like how many years? It's been a minute since the last time it's happened.
An MVP won the Super Bowl.
If Mahomes wins the MVP, because I think everybody's assuming one of these two guys is going to win the MVP, right? That's what everybody's assuming. So that can happen too, bro.
So is you think the script says MVP wins or MVP loses? When do we find out the MVP?
I don't know.
I hate
that we don't know. I hate that we don't know.
Because you could get the script could give us MVP highest paid, no MVP, can give us end of the dual
lowest
threat,
paid,
lowest paid. Youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl, lowest paid, and end of the dual threat for one guy. So there's a lot of
so many.
Jalen Hurts arguably could be the most improved player to win the Super Bowl.
Isn't this the first time? Isn't this the first time that two starting quarterbacks are black?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. That was the first thing I thought about, bro.
Be careful.
Smoking that Joe Burrow.
Be careful.
Be careful. Why?
Be careful of what?
Oh man, you should know this. I shouldn't be telling you guys this. So in the NFL in 05-06, It was the highest. I don't know if you guys read the report. There's a report that the NFL brings out every single year. It's called the Diversity and Inclusion Report. It's public knowledge. It's from the NFL. And it always talks about, hiring more black head coaches.
Talk about the script.
It's 05-06 was the highest number of black head coaches in the NFL. Do you know what happened in 06?
What happened?
The first time ever, 2 black head coaches coached against each other in the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Lovie Smith versus Tony Dungy.
Oh,
Do you know what happened right after that?
They both got fired or something?
We lost every single black head coach, and now we're down to 1, I think 2. And it's been the lowest amount of black head coaches ever since that Super Bowl.
Man, we need
that script sucks.
Yeah, that script sucks. That was crazy for the script.
That's some hidden racism type stuff.
That was crazy.
They can't let
that was crazy. I never thought about that. That's a kind of crazy.
Hey, to answer your question.
So they're going to get rid of all the black quarterbacks? Is what you saying?
They face off against each other. Lovie Smith goes 10-6 the next year and gets fired. Think about that. You go to the Super Bowl, you go 10-6 with no quarterback, and you get fired, bro.
That's wild. That is wild.
So,
I don't think that would happen. I don't think teams would sit here and.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Unless the NFL script, Dak Prescott.
Listen, you know me. I've always been a proponent. I always talk about how poorly they treated Doug Williams, first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. How crazy they were to Warren Moon. How they made poor Charlie Ward a Heisman Trophy, Heisman winner, making him go play basketball. Like they've always done wrong by certain people. I hope you're right.
That is wild. That is wild, though.
That's wild, though.
That's crazy.
If the Eagles win, though, that'll be the first college receiver quarterback tandem to win the Super Bowl. We might be onto something. You remember that first take? Get they college weapons. Let them cook.
Oh, that might lead to another. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
So last year they go to the Super Bowl. This year the college thing tandem wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Copycat league.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Burrow and Chase tandem. I'm not
Jordan
gonna
Addison. Jordan Addison to Pittsburgh confirmed.
Yeah, they be cooking.
Jordan Addison, first round of Pittsburgh confirmed.
They be cooking, bro. They really be cooking up some hibachi.
Yo,
Ben, what was you about to say?
I was Fluent, to answer your question, February 9th, NFL honors. So
February 9th?
No, yeah.
Oh,
and when's the Super Bowl?
For the awards.
11, I think.
11th? Okay.
Yeah, I think.
We're gonna know. We're gonna know.
Yeah,
I think Mahomes. I think they're gonna give it to Mahomes maybe because Hurts just missed those games.
No,
they got it. I mean, yeah, they bought up the missed games too.
And they're gonna give Hurts the Super Bowl, so they gotta give Mahomes that.
I hate when you guys say give. Dude, if Mahomes wins it, he earned that.
He earned it.
Sunday 12. My bad.
Man, Mahomes. I'm not gonna lie. Mahomes proved all his doubters wrong, bro. That's crazy. Jalen Hurts proved. You got 2 quarterbacks that proved all they doubters wrong, bro. Everybody was iffy on that lady. Oh my God, that lady. What was her name again? You remember that lady, that Cowboys fan that was shitting on my Eagles? You remember that?
Oh yeah.
What was her name again?
I don't remember her name.
You tell Taylor Mathis that Dub said, "Ha, ha." That ha ... ha. We are. I guess we are that good.
Yeah,
I remember she said that we're not that good. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You got 2 quarterbacks who they wrote them off. They thought Patrick Mahomes was going to struggle without Tyreek Hill, not be the same. And what he do makes it to the Super Bowl. He does the same thing he's been doing his whole career. Jalen Hurts, all the criticism he's been having for his career, guess what? He's making it to the Super Bowl, making that thing work out. Bro, what a time to be alive, bro. What a time. 2025 Super Bowl in New Orleans Bengals script finna go crazy. Deco. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. What a time to be alive. Anyways, though, DeMeco Ryans, since we're talking about NFL coaches, DeMeco Ryans got signed to the Texans.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide, baby.
Former defensive rookie of the year.
Dog, man.
You know what? I like that it's a former Texan too. Like they need to,
somebody who knows the building and embrace the program.
Yeah, like he knows what it's like down there. And what I also liked about it wasn't a 2-year deal; it was a 6-year deal.
Yes,
you're not going to turn that around in Bill O'Brien took 5-6 years to destroy that thing. It's going to take 5 years to turn it around. So the fact that they gave him 6 years, I hope they have the patience to let him put that together because it's a good hire. I like that he's a former Texan. I like that it's a long-term deal. So So hopefully he can turn that around. I like that. I don't know why. I have a soft spot for the Texans.
I've realized, but I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I want them to do well. I want them to do well.
I ain't gonna lie. After the owner said they got the prisoners running in the yard, I gotta chill off him.
Yeah, I don't know why you even. I don't know why. Yeah,
he said what now?
Remember the Texans owner said that comment about you can't have the prisoners running the yard. I'll never get jiggy with them Texans. I'll never get jiggy with them boys. I can't get jiggy with him, Fluent. I can't get jiggy with them boys.
I didn't know that. He needs to sell that.
Funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like now, I never ride with the Texans because of that. I wish them nothing but despair, bro.
My whole thing is I just hope that they don't like give DeMeco Ryans the short end of the stick the way they gave Lovie Smith. Like,
yeah,
if the team doesn't have the assets to be like, you gotta understand, like the Houston Texans,
that owner's dead, y'all.
The Houston Texans are in a process and they need to rebuild, and the rebuild could take multiple seasons, right? So I don't want DeMeco Ryans being in the burner if the Texans aren't that successful in this next coming year. When we all know that this is gonna be a project. Like, what's his name? Dan Campbell on the lines. They knew this was going to be a project. They gave him some time. All that bullshit criticism they gave him, what happened? They turned their season around. They have a promising future. DeMeco Ryans and
Lovie that's why I think the length of contract. I'm not going. That's why it matters because
Peterson who flipped that.
He got 6 years. He got 6 years.
Cully was 2 years. 1 year they knew he was going to lose. Gone. Lovey was 2 years, 1 year. They knew they were going to lose. Now I think they were mad too about the costing them the first overall pick. Good for him. And then now this one's 6 years. So that's why I think I hope they give him the time. I hope they give him the time.
It's almost like a blessing. So check me out. We do the college football, which y'all should tune in every Saturday, 10 p.m. EST. We got a special guest this week, Jakari Robinson, talking about the NFL draft, Big D lineman from Bowling Green. So he'll be there telling us about all the ins and out, the whole process. But anyway, he kind of walked in like on the gift of gaps because this is mock draft, of course, but they projected him with that pick. They go get CJ Stroud. And in the second round, they have the 10th pick where they project him to get Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now
he's gonna go to
we're talking about the college. We're talking about the college quarterback and receiver tandem. Don't forget John Mechie, also another first-round receiver, comes back the following year. They got Nico Collins on offense, so there go your good, nice, young offense. Then you got your Mr. Try Hard running back.
You got to try hard.
You got to try hard. Got to try hard.
He running with it. He running hard, so he running.
Jalen Pierre, solid. Derek Stingley comes back fully healthy now. Maybe you draft another DB. I don't know, get Eli Ricks in the 5th round or something like that. Another LSU boy to go over there. Maybe find you a pass rusher somewhere up in there too. I don't know. These things. And I mean, we get DeMeco Ryans. Look how hard he had the 49ers playing. Number 1 overall defense. Maybe he gets that Dan Campbell, that electric energy, that defensive coordinator energy. Well, I ain't gonna say defense because Dan Campbell was like a tight end, I believe. But that bring your lunch pail type energy, man, self accountability. Maybe he brings that to the Texans, bro, and they magically be. I'm just saying the stars are aligning. They aligning.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Lovie Smith, like you said, he was in a shit situation. Davis Mills. Oh my.
All his wide receivers being hurt.
All his wide receivers. It was a lose.
His leading receiver was Nico Collins.
But I also just like the fact that they gave that man some security, bro. Don't give him like no 2-year deal to turn. Like that's not realistic. Like what Doug Peterson did, that's not consistent. That doesn't happen all the time. And also he had Trevor Lawrence. And they paid out the wazoo for weapons. They paid to be better.
That they got criticized for. They got criticized for.
They did pay though. They did pay.
Literally does. They got a tight end that literally doesn't have hands.
And it was worth it. It was worth it though.
No, it wasn't worth it. But you're right. It was a different situation. There was really bad coaching, but they had ETN was there. Right? We know he was a good running back. Trevor Lawrence, we know he's a talented quarterback. Okay, they might not have brought in what you would expect to be a number 1, but Christian Kirk and Zay Jones, even Evan Ingram. Not that they're superstar talents, but we know that they're capable receivers, especially with a good quarterback who's clearly generational. Right? So you have those pieces there. it's the jump isn't that hard, right? And let's be honest, it's not like they went crazy. What they win 8 and 9 games, like it's not like they went nuts. But in Houston, there's a question mark at quarterback. There's a try hard at running back. There's a question mark at wide receiver.
Yo, can we stop? Can we stop?
Like there's a lot of question marks. That's my point. So it's gonna take longer.
Yo, y'all nuts, bro. This podcast is a joke, bro.
Shout out Justin.
Love Justin. I gotta hit up Justin. Actually, I haven't hit him.
Actually, so do I, because we have a couple of dates to start Players Choice Kids. We got 3 hosts ready to go. Make sure all your children watch Players Choice Kids for some fire takes and flop takes.
That's so
the kids gonna be talking about sports.
NBA. Yeah, it's gonna be an NBA show with those 3 kids. It's gonna be funny.
That's dope.
And some other, they'll have some special guests too. You know, when you tell NBA players,
they gotta get woo wop in there.
When you tell NBA players, I know who that is. When you tell NBA players there's a show with like 10-year-olds, like they'll show up. Like, so they'll probably have some cool guests than us.
You got I want to kill my dad. I want to kill my grandma.
No.
You know that kid? You seen that meme?
I don't know that kid.
I don't know that kid.
I don't know that kid. Thankfully, I don't know that kid.
Hey, they are crazy. Imagine Ticket in there with them.
Oh my god.
No.
Listen here, little nigga. You don't know that. You like 6. You fucking 6.
These guys, you don't know basketball.
Mars, if you did that
mute this little nigga, Ron. Mute him.
Floyd, I don't know if you've seen this. On one of his first episodes of Ticket versus the World, I keep saying the same story. I don't think I've ever told you, though. One of his first episodes, a poor kid, chunky cheeks, white blank face. Bro, I lie to you not. He goes like, "Oh yeah, I just want to know, like, in my opinion, this and that. But I want to know what's your opinion on this." Ticket's like, "Well, you asked me this. Who was the 6th man for that team?" It was like, I don't know. You see, Ron, why you bringing this clown up here, bro? He don't know basketball, man. He don't know basketball. Yo, he's like 15 years old, bro. It looks like he just got out of middle school, bro.
I love it. When you guys first told me about Ticket, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? This dude's crazy. And now that I've got to know him, I love Ticket.
Wait, my thing is, why is Mars really be bullying?
And he told him, he
be bullying Mars, bro.
Nah, that's just what he be doing, bro.
He be ODing on Mars, bro.
Yo, did you see the last episode of the panel, though?
You don't got that energy for Elder.
Did you see that? Did you see the last episode of the panel? Mars stood up. It was good. He's fighting back.
The last few episodes he had.
I literally put in the chat, Mars. I'm letting this man talk to you. I'm letting this grown ass man talk to you like that, bro.
We're putting Ticket and Crunch in with the PC kids.
Crunch is crazy. Wait, you know
Crunch? Put Mookie in there to have him indoctrinate them on Derek.
I know Crunch personally. I know.
You know Crunch personally?
Oh my God.
I only saw him because of you guys, and you said I kept hearing his name, so I was like, "Who is it?"
Crunch is wild. Crunch is a wild dude. I love him.
He's the Kyrie stand. He's a Kyrie stand.
Kyrie is him. Ain't no stand. He's him.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking Kyrie.
Kyrie is a him.
I like the Jersey boy, man.
Yeah, stop playing. He
Mm-hmm.
better than all your favorite guards. Better than any guard to come out of North Carolina. Oh, actually, let me not say that because
he better than Curry.
That's crazy.
Jordan from North Carolina. Jordan wasn't from North Carolina.
You mean
Jordan
from the university?
No, he's from North Carolina.
Where's he born?
Yeah, he's from North Carolina.
He's from North Carolina.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all call yourself basketball people. He's born in New York City.
Oh my God,
bro!
All right, sorry,
man.
Sorry, super chat from Jersey Love, bro. Sorry, I'm the only Texas
Yankee
fan. Yankee.
It's an old school thing. Forget it. Go on.
Old heads, bro. Corny
Old
ass.
heads.
Sorry, I'm the only Texans fan, but we suck. I don't trust my. I don't trust my Texans get anything right, but I do love D'Amico rides.
At least you got a coach. At least you got a coach now with a mindset who wants to win football games.
You know what I've noticed about football fans?
That organization.
You know what I've noticed about football fans?
What?
Most of us are more realistic than basketball fans.
Facts, bro.
We the Texans, we suck. I'm a Bears fan. We suck.
Yeah,
if this is basketball, yo, the Bulls are going to the chip, baby. No, you're not. You suck.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I'm not.
The problem in basketball is the only sport where like
other than the Cowboy fans,
you expect above average players that are not superstars to get traded to your team or get picked up in free agency, and then every time this new player is supposed to be the savior of that said team, and then well, look, we just picked up this guy in free agency. We're gonna be, and then it all is the same tune.
I just think the narratives in basketball is way more extreme than the narratives in football. Like at the end of the day, these are both team sports, but the narratives for guys, like the only position that we really hold that similar narratives to that gets spewed from basketball is the quarterback position. But other than that, they don't sit here and talk about, you know what, Randy Moss can't be the best. He ain't win no rings. A lot of people don't even say that, bro. Now people say Barry Sanders can't be the best. He ain't win no ring. Like the only
football's not held to that standard. There's 22 guys. You need 22 elite guys, bro.
Not even there's
not elite.
There's 47 that dress, right? There's 11 on offense, 11 on defense, 11
special teams,
right?
Offensive coordinator.
There's so many moving parts. Whereas in basketball, you got 5 guys on the court, so everyone represents 20%. So he's going to make a bigger impact because he's 20% of the guys on the field versus you're 1 of 11 and you only play offense. You don't play defense. You rarely play special teams. Like rarely, some guys do, but for the most part. So of course your impact's going to be less when, you know, if I'm
the impact is less.
If I'm impact is less. The impact is less. And especially if I'm like the third DB, I'm the nickel back. Well, but how many plays am I actually getting in on? So it's very different.
But that's why I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy more talking about football than basketball because it's just the narratives in basketball. It's just like sometimes the reaches is just ridiculous, bro. It's just insane. I'm sorry. The reaches for basketball is not the same reaches for football. The only thing I talk about is probably the quarterback reaches, but the standards that they try to hold people to in the team sport is ridiculous, bro.
The quarterback does get treated like a basketball player because winning does definitely play more of a factor, right? You're never, like he said, you're never going to say Randy Moss ain't great because he didn't win chip. You're never going to say, I don't know, Tunsil's not a great offensive lineman because he got no chips. Right. Like, you can't say that.
Because you can't influence so many facets of the game. You know, in basketball, you can influence so many different things.
Even then, even like in football, though, for the quarterback position is like, you could say, yes, they probably have the greatest impact than all of the other, what's it, like 24 positions in football. But even then, it's still minuscule compared to basketball. There's still not a crazy impact because of the defense.
No one touches the ball in a football game more than the quarterback. Well, maybe the center. No, not even the centers, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. It's the quarterbacks, and that's why he's touching more balls than anybody else.
Oh my god, bro!
Yo, he's got
Oh my god!
No, bro, I caught him, bro. So I'm like, I heard that.
As soon as he said it, bro. I think basketball is different. Also different. I think basketball is also different because of the amount of games.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean,
yo, can we get into some debate? I want to yell at one of y'all for some flabbergasted.
Listen, I keep bringing up topics. Y'all not debating. Like,
tell me something nasty.
I feel like this is one of the best shows we've ever had. What are y'all talking about?
Tell me something disgusting.
We laughing, we having fun. This reminds me of the panel.
Why we just can't be one big happy family?
Yeah, the panel on Tuesday was fire. The host of the panel on Tuesday was elite. Making jokes. We have fun on the panel on Tuesday.
I'm not gonna lie, Stone. Your jokes are not good. I got it.
My jokes are fantastic.
No. You have your one-liners every now and then, but like.
Oh yeah, Smitty, Mike Evans.
Bama Dub was on Players Choice this morning talking about if in 10 matchups on one-on-ones, he would catch 10 passes on you.
Oh yeah, and you, J-Rob, and you.
He said you were out.
We already had that. We already had that bet, and we just never did it.
Remember, no. We gotta see each other. We're gonna see each other.
You were gonna line up, J-Rob. You were gonna line up against Dub, and he was gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw the passes and see if he catches any.
He's not getting one.
You gotta let me throw him. That way he'll have some legit.
But you're gonna throw the ball on the pad. He's gonna be like,
I could throw. You don't think I could throw? Oh wait, you play
I'm elite
quarterback
though.
on your.
I'm like really elite.
You play quarterback on your flag football team now,
Bama
right?
really know how to throw though. I ain't gonna lie. He be showing me,
I ain't gonna lie.
Bama be showing me the.
Yo, J-Rob. Yo, J-Rob. I could just picture right.
I'm gonna jam you up, bro.
And just look at it like
Dub,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, Dub. I'm really gonna lock you up in the worst.
You're not.
Yeah, I kind of think he would.
I swear to God,
You're not.
I've seen. I went. I called up. You know, a friend of mine who used to be a coach at UConn, not UConn, at I'm at TSU. I got some footage. J-Rob was that. J-Rob was that dude, yo.
I'm gonna really get you right, bro. I'm gonna get you right, bro.
Be careful.
I'm that dude.
I've not seen your tape. I saw his. That's all.
But what's it called? What's it? The 49ers though. I do want to talk about them because it's like the quarterback injuries is ridiculous right now. Purdy just had a torn UCL. He tore his UCL in that game, right?
His elbow, his elbow.
I mean, honestly, if you're the 49ers, what are you doing in this situation right now? Honestly, it's like they just keep getting the short end of the stick.
They finna go with Trey Lance. You gotta be smart about this. I told people this too.
Are you crazy?
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Fluent, you have to, because unless you win the Super Bowl, you have to, bro. You have to.
No, even if you did win the Super Bowl, you still go with Lance.
No.
First off,
if you win the Super Bowl, you gotta go with Purdy.
Check me out. The reason why Purdy and Jimmy Garoppolo, they're game managers, meaning they don't mess up. But if you get down 14 points, those type of quarterbacks, it's pretty much a wrap for you and your football team. They're not dynamic. They're not going to go win you a football game. Versus Trey Lance, he has like some type of I don't know, element. Like he kind of dynamic to him in a sense.
How do you
it was like with Alex Smith and Colin Kaepernick.
How do you talking about?
They was basically the same thing, but Kaepernick.
You're talking about something
more.
you've not seen, bro.
We've seen Trey Lance, bro. Don't be
nasty.
No, we saw him in practice. We saw him in practice too.
I get it, but those were like so small sample sizes.
Oh
bro.
my gosh,
he has to do this. No, I'm just saying, Ben, he has to do this in a whole game.
I have more faith of him doing it in a whole game with the 49ers. If Brock Purdy and them can get in and we never saw them play, come on, bro. Don't.
I'm not saying he can't do it, but bro,
what did Brock Purdy show us before these 5, 6
bro, all I'm saying, you know how the operating system works, bro.
You guys are nuts.
If one guy is operating higher than another guy, I don't give a damn about physical traits when it comes to that operation piece. Brock Purdy showed a lot, bro.
Purdy will be the backup next year. Trey Lance will be gone. Jimmy G will be gone. And
Gone.
And the 49ers are going to do what they should have done in 2005.
No, that's nasty.
Instead of taking Alex Smith first overall and letting a certain Wizza, Jizza, Rizza, Gizza go to 24th overall to Green Bay, they're going to bring Aaron Rodgers home and give themselves a legit shot at a Super Bowl because their window is closing. That defense, Debo, those guys are going to get pissed if they have to go through 3 crappy quarterbacks again this year. They are going to bring him home, and I don't know if they're going to win, but it's going to put them in the best position to win. They're not that stupid to trust Trey Horrible Lance, Brock Ouch My Elbow Purdy, or Jimmy Can't Get It Done G. Okay? They're done with those.
First of all, Fluid, Jimmy G's not coming back. They already said
he's not coming back.
So it's gonna be Trey Lance or Purdy. They go battle it out.
They're gonna battle it up for the backup.
Somebody go start.
They're gonna and if they don't, and if they're not battling it for the backup, then every single 49ers fan should act like a Philly fan and revolt and burn down the streets and flip over cars because they'll have no chance at a Super Bowl again with Trey Lance.
The 49ers will get Geno Smith. They'll win a Super Bowl.
Geno Smith is done. Geno Smith had his 15 minutes of fame.
No, cut it out. Cut it out. Stop.
Cut it out.
What do you believe? What do you believe? The first 10 years or the last 1 year?
We don't even know what he could have played.
Your last game,
yo,
what have we seen?
You said that.
Ryan Tannehill is the blueprint. Ryan Tannehill is the blueprint.
He's not Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill was having PT and looking like straight garbage. Geno
Garbage.
wasn't even given the opportunity. So we didn't even know if he had this earlier on because he never had the opportunity to
You
do
think
that.
no one saw him in practice?
Nah, bro.
They
I'm
didn't
saying
want
we
him.
know.
They didn't want him. The reason why the Seahawks got him, they knew what he was about.
He was
And
in
he
practice
didn't earn
killing
he
Drew
didn't
Lock.
he didn't earn his spot until Russell Wilson was out, and then he sat here and was like, you know what? I could manage this game. I could play well until he got the opportunity.
Excuse me.
People could be wrong. They weren't giving Brock Purdy a shot over Jimmy G and Trey Lance, and look at what
they
Brock
won't, not
Purdy's
Brock
doing.
Purdy. Mhm.
What did
Nah,
Brock Purdy do?
Man, he relied on the
He had
run
a great
game.
man.
stretch.
He
Yeah,
With a
won
man.
really
football game.
talented team and a phenomenal offense. Or phenomenal defense. Do not be fooled by these dudes.
He
Like,
Cooper rushed
y'all
it.
wanna,
He Cooper rushed
like,
it.
look how much money Jeremy Lin made. Like, no, stop getting tricked, bro.
I'm
Geno's
not
different.
tripping about Geno. Geno is different
Ryan
to me,
Tannehill
bro.
looked great in Tennessee his
Yo,
first
I
year.
agree
He's
with you,
Ryan
Floyd, but I
Tannehill.
think
Don't
yo,
be
I think
fooled.
Let me
Geno
ask
Smith-
you this. Let me
Oh,
ask
wait,
you
wait,
this.
can I say this? Floyd,
Go
it's
ahead,
like
go
always
ahead,
the
go ahead,
anomalies, though. We're allowed to have anomalies, and we've had anomalies in sports all the time. I think Geno Smith is the anomaly because I agree with you.
Tell me a quarterback that was terrible, had one good year, and then kept being
Tell me a
great.
quarterback that had one good year where he had the highest completion percentage in the entire football
And
league.
then give me one. Give me one.
You can't name one. That's what I'm saying. It's
Exactly.
an
It
anomaly.
won't
It's an
happen.
anomaly.
It doesn't happen.
But
No,
do anomalies
there.
happen?
But he's saying he's an anomaly fluent. Like
Does Nick
especially.
Foles, do guys like Nick Foles happen on Super Bowl runs? These things are anomalies. I'm just saying Geno Smith to me could be an anomaly.
Right. Oh, great example. Nick Foles has one great run, but before that and after that, he's trash. Exactly. You're proving my point.
What about
One
Drew
good
Brees?
season happens,
Drew Brees started off a little
consistency does
shaky.
not.
Oh my God! Not Drew Brees. It's not Drew
Drew
Brees.
Brees.
But fluent. But oh
Drew
my
Brees
God.
Drew Brees to Drew Brees. You
Drew
feel
Brees, what?
Drew Brees from
Drew Brees
Drew
didn't
Brees
play,
was the
had a
real Drew
shoulder
Brees.
surgery, and then went to New Orleans and finally
What I'm
played.
saying, Drew Brees, Chargers Drew Brees, and Saints Drew Brees. The Saints was his resurrection.
How much did he play with the Chargers?
Why can't Geno Smith be resurrected in Seattle? Why not?
Because I believe history over fantasy.
Yo, Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl ring.
But
crazy.
listen, but fluent. We're
Anomaly.
talking. Wait. Hold up,
Anomaly.
J-Rob. Hold up, J-Rob. Hold up, J-Rob. Because we were talking about breaking history right now. We were breaking history with the top 5 paid
We
quarterback
breaking
winning the
history,
Super Bowl.
Floyd.
Breaking
We haven't
history
done it
with
yet.
the Eagles. Breaking history with the with a running quarterback. Sit here winning a Super Bowl. One of those histories is going to be broken. This is what happened.
Okay.
This is the age of the era in which running quarterbacks or mobile quarterbacks dominating the league. That's what's going on right now. The eras is changing. Geno Smith, listen, I will be with you. I will understand your point more if Geno did not play the way he did against the San Francisco 49ers defense,
So
who's probably the
Doug,
best defense in the league.
you're a gambler. You're a gambler.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're gonna put money. Are you gonna put your money on Geno repeating what he did this year, or not playing as well as he played this year?
I mean,
Hesitation. Thank
no,
you.
no, because it's all based off of this technicality. Because what if he has, let's say, 4K, 27 TDs and 10 interceptions? I think that's
great.
that-
I would say
that's
that's great.
So I
I'm
think he could.
banking
I
on
think he could do that. I think he could do that. Then I think he could do that. The 40 or the 43 and then 33. I think 10 interceptions. That was a crazy year. I'm like 70% completion. I'm not sure he could do that, but I still think he could be a guy who's performing at a top 15, borderline top 10 level next season. I would give him that.
So realistically, he could be a mid quarterback.
Well, yeah, he's a mid quarterback.
Cool.
I'm not.
Yeah,
he's a
he's
mid
a
quarterback right now.
He's a
My whole
mid-quarterback.
thing is, listen, I would see your point. I would see your point with Geno if against the San Francisco 49ers defense, a defense that's the best in the league,
That's in the nation.
he played great the
You know-
whole game. The whole
That's
game, he
the
played
nation.
phenomenal.
Would you say that you and most of the NFL fans, everybody, were you guys surprised by Geno Smith, or were you expecting it?
I thought he was
believe-
going
I
to be
believe
good.
him.
I mean, I was surprised anyway, but I did think he was going to
I was
be
a
fine.
believer.
I
You're
thought
a
he was going to
liar.
be good.
J-Rob's a liar.
You know me fluent. I
You
didn't
were all
expect him.
surprised how well he played. Okay,
Yeah.
so
But it gave me nostalgia to when I was a kid and he was
Cool.
at West Virginia bugging out.
all right,
That's
cool.
what
But here's what happens. Now they've seen him. They're not going to be surprised next year. No one's going to be like, it's Geno Smith, he stinks. No, they'll be like, hey, this guy's pretty good, and they're going to adapt. And that second year, if he's even a full-time starter next year, they're going to be ready for him, and you're going to see a very different Geno Smith. Just remember, it's
that's where I disagree.
like, I know you don't. We're talking football, not baseball, but it's very much like in baseball. The pitcher comes out, he goes through the rotation once, he strikes them all out, and they're like, "Wow, he's great." Second time around, they're ready for his stuff. They're hitting him all over the yard. I'm telling you, will he adapt? Has he shown the ability to adapt over his career?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because
I think the defense is more going to adapt to him than him adapting to them.
My point is this, though. We haven't even seen if he's had that ability at all. He only played in his first 2 or 3 seasons, and then he didn't play any time ever since then. So, yes, I'm with you where he hasn't adapted, but we can't say he was trash for that whole time because he wasn't out on the field to show if he was good or if he was trash. He didn't have the opportunity. So we can't say he was trash for 9 years because that's not the case.
Okay,
he didn't
so if
play.
I don't get on the field, I'm good?
No, I'm not, and that's why I said. I even said it. I said we don't know if he was good, but at the same time, we don't know if he was bad. So we can't say either or. We have to see. We have to see.
I know that the guy played 30 games his first 2 seasons and wasn't good.
Brother.
And then I know that.
And then I know Mr. Generational Talent himself.
And then I know he played 1, 3, 5, 10, 15 games the next 6 seasons. Like, dude, he's sitting on the bench because he's not good.
Hey, how many times? And we all know how sports are. You know, it's all about opportunity. And sometimes you have a guy on your bench that's really good, but doesn't have that PT. They go out, get put on the field, and they're actually pretty good. All I'm saying, I think he's earned it for us to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Has he earned a chance? He's earned a chance. But a guy who's in his 10th year, I'm not expecting him. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, I don't believe.
I feel you.
I am not a believer.
I feel you. It's okay. We call Dream G baby.
What's up, G baby?
Cue the music. Cue the music.
G baby.
Cue the music.
G baby.
My only problem,
My man.
is that Fluent literally just said everything I said, word for word, bar for bar, when it comes to Geno. And Dub is like, I feel you, Fluent. I feel you.
Oh,
I feel you. But when I said it, I was getting jumped left, right, and center.
I must have said it a little bit better.
Hey, baby, I don't feel Fluent on this one. I don't feel.
You want to know why? You want to know why? No. You want to know why, G baby? Because G baby. No. You want to know the difference, G baby? You want to know? No. You want to know the difference?
He's been in the league for 10 years. This is year 10. He had a great year. He's earned a chance, but. I'm not about to bank on the guy who's going to back up.
It's a nasty way that you're saying it right now. You want to know why? Because Fluent, even though he disagrees, he understands every point that we're making right now. He's just saying, I just don't see it. You sit here and don't have that level of understanding. You just be sitting here like, what we've seen for the last few years. He's been ass. He hasn't been good.
And you brought up, he's been a backup. He hasn't played. I was like, you know what? Y'all are right. I shouldn't say that. I said the wrong thing. But I said, I understand.
And I said the same thing to Fluent.
And I said, Geno this year, he had a great year. What do I always tell you, Ben? 8 to 4K yards.
Yeah.
70% completion percentage. Led the league. It was a great year. He has earned the right to be on the Seahawks roster next year. He has. Yeah. But as Fluent just alluded to earlier, I'm not about to bank my money because I've recently got into the betting world as well. As a gambling man that I would call myself, I'm not putting my money to bank on a guy who had one good year and you're in year 10. Well, and I told you this all the time.
You did.
If this was year 3 Geno, year 4 Geno, bad. Here, put it to him. The man in his 30s. It took him a decade.
J-Rob, you want to cook his ass real quick, or?
I'm saying the same thing Fluent said. You could disagree.
It ain't really nothing to cook on. I've already said we being the dead horse. Yeah,
you said he's.
I got faith. I got faith. They don't. Yeah, we gotta just. Hey, look, G baby, what we got? Another season, y'all. That's all we got to look for.
You're absolutely right.
We got another season, y'all. I think it's an anomaly. He doesn't, and at the end of the day, somebody gonna have to sing to the canary, and it could be me.
Okay.
But if it's you, G baby, I'm gonna stuff you like a fucking turkey. You hear me?
Can you pause that, please?
Geno Derek Anderson Smith.
Can you
That's
pause
his name
that,
for the
please?
offseason.
That was
One hit
old.
wonder.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Yo, J Rob, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Come on, I didn't mean it like that. I mean it like Thanksgiving.
What? Hold up, J Rob. Hold up. Because the reason Dub asked me to pull up. Can you explain your little San Diego Drew Brees and New Orleans Drew Brees? What you had, that little comparison.
I was just talking about like he got revitalized. You know what I'm saying? He got baptized into a New Orleans Saint. You feel me?
Okay.
So I was just saying, like, what if Geno, his baptism just took longer? You feel me?
Okay.
And now he got baptized into the Seattle Seahawks.
He was about to make me.
When did what's his name?
I know that was no
Kurt
shots, no disrespect.
When the man Kurt Warner was bagging groceries, bro. Bagging groceries, came in, older age, showed out. What's to say that Geno can replicate being a top 15 quarterback in the league?
You think he's a top 15 quarterback in the league?
Who? Geno? I think in this league right now he could be top 15. He played well enough.
He's top 15, 100%.
He was top 10. He was top 10 after the season ended.
You losing me.
The 10 best quarterbacks this season alone. We're not going.
Oh wait, I can make a list. We can make a list. We can make a list.
We're not doing it.
No, I don't want to list. No, G Baby be reaching a lot. Hold on. I'll give you the.
He was top 10 this year. I'm talking about this
year.
Oh, top 10.
You can't put Tom Brady in top 10 this year. Can't put Rodgers top 10 this season.
Geno wasn't top 10. Geno wasn't top 10.
Of the season?
Are we including Brady?
No.
Hey,
Geno Smith did not play at a top 10 level this season.
I think because
this
year, I don't think Brady was playing at a top 10 level. So
not at all.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? If you want to do the power rankings shit, okay, you got that one. I'm just talking about overall though. And overall,
he's for sure not
overall right now. Overall, yeah, he's not top 10, but
for
overall
sure.
right now, I think I don't think I can't name 15 guys better than. I don't think I can name 15 guys better than Geno Smith. So you got.
it starts to get dicey when you get
Josh,
to 13. It starts to get dicey when you get to 13 because of.
I'm about to go through it right now.
Go ahead.
You got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Trevor Lawrence. I'll give you Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, and Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady.
He's retired, so yeah.
I don't have to include Tom Brady.
You don't have to, but you can keep going.
You can
keep going.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Wait,
bro, come on, man.
Oh, Deshaun Watson. Did I say Deshaun Watson?
Yes, keep going.
Did I say him? No.
Didn't, but keep going.
No.
Deshaun Watson. After that,
bro. Okay, so I'm gonna ask her.
I'll give y'all. Wait. Is Dak Prescott really that much better than Geno Smith?
He's better, but it's not by a lot.
Is Kirk Cousins really that much better than Geno Smith?
He's better, but it's not by a lot. See, that's where I said you start to get dicey. That's where I said you start to get dicey.
Oh, that's 11. We're only at 11 right now. What's his name? Is Jared Goff?
Yes.
Better than Geno Smith?
I'm taking Jared Goff. It's not by a lot, but I'm taking Jared Goff. It's not by a lot, but I'm taking Jared Goff.
But even then, that's
I'll take Jared Goff over
like
Dak,
guys, bro.
So would I. I'm taking Jared Goff over everybody you just said.
I'm taking Geno Smith over Dak.
Okay, because here's my thing. Because
that's not ridiculous.
If we're doing so, obviously Brady got to come out.
He's a top 15 guy.
But if we're doing overall, are we giving certain guys benefits of the doubt? Like, are you still taking Matt Stafford over Geno? Giving him the benefit
when he's healthy.
Yeah.
When he's healthy, but getting to but
that's why I'm asking.
He had a career-ending injury, though, bro.
Herbert,
but that's why I'm asking because we don't know. He could easily come back. He might not be the exact same.
Hurts, Rodgers, Tua, Russell Wilson, Stafford. That's 15, bro.
Russell Wilson. No, Geno's better than Russ.
I didn't say.
Geno's better than Russ. Nah,
if you're giving benefit of the doubt.
I'm packing Russ up
this year.
I'm packing Russ up. Yeah,
Russell Wilson has a better season than Geno Smith next year.
Better season?
Let me ask you right now.
I'll take it right now. I'll take your money right now.
Ben, we talk about
don't even make me bring up Derek Carr.
And we talked
Derek,
about
no, not
anomalies,
Derek
right?
Carr. Derek Carr's
We talked
bad.
about
Yeah.
And
anomalies, right?
I didn't even say Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson.
Hey, we were
That's
using
17.
anomalies. We
So
were
fine.
using anomalies.
17?
Yeah.
Nah.
We
I
were
just
using
said-
anomalies for Geno Smith. Can't we also not say that Russell Wilson this season was an anomaly using
Facts.
the same logic?
I
So
think
if that's
so.
the case, could we not say
I-
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, I'm not betting. I wouldn't make that bet. I think
More
Russ
realistic
is having a
that-
bounce
that
back
Russ
year.
had one bad season out of a bunch, and he's going to turn it around versus a guy who's never had a good season and had one good one. That's who he really is. I'm sorry, you show me who you really are, and I think I gave you 15. I think right there.
And then
Yeah, I
honestly,
wasn't
Kyler
sure.
went
You
healthy.
want to hear the
I'm still
15 again or no?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah,
I'm
let me
still
hear the
taking
15, let me hear
Kyler
the
over.
15.
Here's the 15. Here's the 15.
I'm taking
Mahomes,
Kyler.
Herbert, Burrow, Allen, Lawrence, Hurts, Rodgers, Tua, Jackson, Deshaun.
I'm not with you on Tua, but you could continue.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, Stafford.
Stafford and chill off. Stafford.
He tore his.
Can I have a
Yo, he
question?
tore his
Can I-
UCL, bro.
Oh,
That's
no,
not.
Russell
That's
Wilson.
I have-
a career-ending
I have a
injury.
question.
Though.
That's not Tua. Tua didn't
I have
tear
a
his-
question.
No.
Why are we
Matt
off of
Stafford,
Tua
Matt
now?
Stafford.
Why are we off of Tua
We're all of a
now?
sudden off Tua
I mean,
because
Why are
Dude,
we all of a
guys,
sudden
Yo,
off
G
him?
baby, you better cut that shit right now.
No, I'm
fucking with
asking
Tua.
y'all.
I still like Tua over Goff.
yes,
I'm
Tua and
asking y'all,
Stafford
why are
over
y'all
Geno
off of
Smith.
Tua
Yes,
now?
100%.
Why are
100%.
y'all off of Tua now? I'm asking.
Oh,
y'all.
I didn't even say Justin Fields. Justin Fields, baby.
I don't know about Justin Fields. I think they're
I
like
gotta
in the
throw-
same
I gotta
realm
throw
with
him
each
in.
other.
I gotta throw him in.
I
No,
feel
but
you.
I want to know what happened with y'all because Tua was getting a lot of love,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden now
convo.
we're saying we're
He
not
was.
taking him over a couple of
I don't
guys.
think he was an MVP
That
candidate.
wasn't a
Now all of a
question.
sudden we're not taking him over
Before-
Geno.
What, bro? Because it goes to G Baby's logic about Geno Smith writing back in December. What was Tua doing in the whole month of December?
So that's
Right
what, so
it
I'm
back.
asking- So if that's what you're going
he
to
just
use,
got a concussion.
if that's what
He
you're
actually
going
was
to use,
performing.
Yeah,
He
I was
actually
like,
was
are we-
hurt though.
I was like, because when I brought up Tua, Bama just said it right now. We said, oh, well, he was playing with a concussion. Like, what are we gonna do about that? So if that's why I'm shocked that y'all are saying y'all are taking some of these guys over Tua because that wasn't the energy we was having for him before that. Because I
For
think
what?
if we take when healthy, I don't think there's a question we're taking Tua over Geno Smith. So that's why I'm shocked that all of a sudden that's changed. Because I thought we was taking Tua over. I thought we was taking Tua over Dak, over
If Geno
Kurt,
Smith,
over
was
Derek
Tua
Carr. I
needs-
thought we
Tua
was taking
needs
Tua
to-
over all.
I will
of
say
them.
this: if Geno Smith was the guy he was this year, every year, I'd take this version over Tua.
But it's
100%.
I mean,
not.
also too,
That's the point. This
That's
isn't
the-
who Geno Smith is.
and then
You don't
also
know that.
too,
You
like
don't know that.
Geno
You
Smith,
don't know
like
that.
I don't want to go into these into this real bad because I don't want to fall too deep into it. But like you look at like the not just completion percentage, but all the accuracy things with Geno. I think he led the league in interceptable passes. Like maybe
boy,
not.
here we go.
No, I'm saying he led the league in interceptable passes, and most of them passes you can go look it up. You can go look it up. Most of them came in the second.
passes.
Yes, that's bad throws. That's bad throws. That's bad throws.
Not bad throws.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's literally what bro. You can go look it up.
I can say that. I could say that, bro. I could say that for sure, maybe. But from experience playing, if a quarterback throws a throw into a tight window, sometimes you could say because the area's in it could be interceptable, right? Because the corner could make a hell of a play, bro. The windows in the NFL are so small, bro, that it's yeah, I hear you, but that's not moving me too much.
But if most of
Were
them
you
are coming in the
impressed
second
with
half of the
last
season,
month or so? Were you still impressed as last?
No,
month?
I think the team kind of lost a little bit of throttle going out the end of the season. They kind of lost a little wind in their sails. But I do think
Tua did too, though. Tua did too.
The success
Not really.
with him and when he didn't play as
Yes,
well
he
over the
did.
team.
Tua was not great the last
was-
back end of the year.
Tua against the Chargers
Either.
was a worse game than Geno
yeah,
had.
that was a bad game for sure.
Even the game against San Francisco is worse.
He unraveled a bit
than
towards the
Geno
end.
ever had against the San Francisco
Chargers,
49ers.
San Francisco. That was it. The
Bills.
Packers, he was about to play good. He was on the verge of playing good.
And then
the
is that not the
second
game
half,
he got the concussion?
The concussion.
and then threw
the
3
Bills.
picks after that.
The Bills, he was. What are you talking about? He was real good.
Yeah,
the
he
Bills.
was. Yeah, he wasn't playing bad against.
They
he
lost
wasn't
by
playing
3.
most of the-
It was
yeah.
27-30.
Just for the
I
record,
think he maybe had. I
17
think he
guys
maybe had
were
a
picking on
bad
Tua.
pick in
Just
that
that told you
game.
where Geno Smith.
Okay. But
he
Geno
might have had
Smith.
a bad pick in that
Okay,
game,
cool.
but I
But
don't think he
Geno
was
Smith,
playing bad.
Geno Smith only had 3 bad games in December too. But G Baby always says he's right back.
I said
And
he
Tua
wasn't.
had
I
3
said
bad
he
games
was not. I mean, he definitely had bad games. I said he wasn't playing the same. He
No,
was not
Geno
playing as
Smith
good
is
as
going
he
to
was
right back
early
this
in the season.
offseason because Seattle's going to be dumb enough to give him a contract, and he's going to sign it, and then he's going to stink. Watch.
I mean, why
I
would
mean,
he
I'll
sign
do
it?
it
He
if it's
better.
just cheap.
Yeah,
He
he gotta
better
sign
sign
it. Yeah,
that
he gotta
contract.
sign it.
Absolutely.
He don't.
If it's
He
cheap,
has
though,
no.
fine.
Hey,
has
hey,
no-
you better not pull
G-Baby.
up Dennis Schroeder,
He has
man.
G
no
Baby, this is
leverage
why.
to
This is
yo,
why.
Don't bet on
G-Baby,
yourself.
sign that
Geno,
contract.
hold
He
on.
has
If
no
I may,
leverage.
you don't have to put me in a type soon, but let me say, Geno, sign that extension if you can for as much as you can right now. Do not bet on yourself. You will lose money. Sign that deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I'm with
G,
you, Fluid.
that's fine. G Baby, but G Baby, this is why I said I can't get with you sometimes, bro, because you don't apply the same energy to everybody. You literally just said word for word. I said Geno wasn't playing. You literally said word for word. I said Geno wasn't playing the same way he was playing early on in December in the month of December. That is exactly what happened with Tua. Against the Bills, against the Chargers, against San Francisco, against Green Bay, he did not play like his usual
Yeah,
self
but Tua
for
got
that
his
whole
head
entire month.
scrambled, bro.
I get that. But my
So
whole thing is apply the same energy to everybody,
okay?
bro.
But if one is playing bad because his brain is scrambled, and the other one is perfectly fine and just not playing the same, are those not two different things?
But hold up, and that goes to my point. If Tua wasn't getting hurt the whole time, I could see your argument. But I'm looking at a guy like Matt Stafford right now. I'm looking at Tua right now. It's like I don't even know where to put you right now because I think Tua just should get out the league and save his life.
I
Because the
mean,
dude's getting his, like,
that's
come
not-
on, bro.
that's
not
fine.
crazy.
But that has
How can
nothing.
I rank Tua over him?
Okay, that's fine. That if you want to put two over him or put him below him, okay, cool. Like I get it. Like I'm not really stressing about Tua. I was just shocked to hear it. But we talk about first of all the Bills game. He didn't play bad. I don't know why you keep saying he played bad.
He didn't play. I didn't say that. I said word for word.
Did you not just mention the Bills game right now?
I said word
J-Rock,
for
did you
word.
not just hear him mention the Bills game?
I said word, and I'm gonna tell you what I said word for word. I said what your exact words was. Geno Smith did not play the same way in the month of December in which he played throughout the whole season. And what I said, Tua against the Bills as well, he did not play the same way he was playing throughout the whole season in that month of December. And that Bills game is a part of that.
And I'm telling you that I don't think the Bills game is a part of that. But even with that, the Chargers game, I came in here, killed them too. That was a horrible game. I don't know what the hell you was on. The San Francisco game, I don't know what the hell you was on to it. The Packers game, we all have seen he got concussed in the second half, and that's when he started playing.
Do you know what Tua was doing before the month of December?
I mean, I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but I know I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. No, but I know he was balling. I know he was
balling.
looking at like a top before he got hurt the first time. People were trying to say he was going to win MVP.
Okay, cool. In that Bills game, he did not look like he played fine. I'll give you he played fine. He did not look like the same Tua that we've seen the whole season. That's the point I'm making.
Excuse me.
Okay.
That's the only point. The same logic
then
used to
then
dismantle
it's going to
Geno.
okay. Then we're going into a semantics debate. Then that's fine.
No,
We can
this
say
is
that.
I'm using your own. I'm using your own words against you.
And we're going into a semantics thing then, because I don't think he played bad that game. I don't think he played bad that game.
But it's not about playing bad. Take my words. Listen to the words that coming out my mouth.
Okay.
Did he? Yes or no? Did he play the same level
don't
where
get
he
upset.
played? Like, come on, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
No, that's fine. I think
don't let him rile you up. That's what he's trying to do.
I think if we're comparing what he looked like
Rob,
before and what he
main
looked
guy
like
talking
after,
about we should be debating, and you've been quiet this whole time. I'm ready for you to start saying something, man.
I think Geno. I think Tua looked bad against the 49ers. I think he looked bad against the Chargers. I think every other game he looked like Tua, except when we got to the second half of the Packers game. After that, he wasn't the same. That's how I feel.
Got you. Trace starting. We are not trading for a QB. Rodgers making too much money for us. Jets are getting him, and Purdy was good. Stop. You still gotta perform.
Yeah, I got it. If we get Brady, if we get Rodgers, hey, the sky's the limit for New York, man. I'll take back any bad thing I ever said about him.
If the 49ers start Purdy week 1, they will not make the playoffs.
They won't. He's going to be out. He's not going to be ready by week 1.
Well, there you go.
He's getting Tommy John surgery. He won't be ready by week 1.
He getting Tommy John?
7 months.
He's getting Tommy John. He won't be ready by week 1.
7 months. He'll be ready.
Oh, they said the original. They said when he got Tommy John, they don't expect him to be ready by the start of the year.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to be either.
Hey,
I
J-Rob,
mean, Matt Stafford might not be ready, and he got it early.
Nah, Matt Stafford, I feel bad for him, bro. I feel
What's
bad
goody,
for him.
dog?
Huh?
What's goody, bro?
Oh, come on, bro. Bring up a topic that you want to sit here and fry somebody on, bro. You want to talk about
I want to
Jaden
fry
Smith.
about.
J-Rob is on his chill stuff. He famous now.
I'm not famous, bro. I'm not
Miami
famous, bro.
Beans, you know.
I'm not famous, bro.
We got
I'm
the chill bias over there. J-Rob feel like an educator now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Just
I'm
educated
chilling.
now.
No, I'm just.
You got a new camera, some fresh lights.
Man. What are some
quality?
things
I see
we
the
may
quality
go
of your
through
show
trying
now.
to play in phase? I see the lights in the background, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just been working hard on my development. But now the thing is, when it comes to this Geno stuff, is like I'm not gonna go back and forth too far with it because at the end of the day, the problem with the Geno thing is that we still got this extra year to see. Like,
Got you.
unfortunately, it sucks that I'm only standing on a sample size, really. Like, one season really is sample size when a guy has played 8 other ones, right? So the bad sample size versus the good one. So everything I'm saying, I can say enough, but then if they bring up, like, we got to see more of it, I got to be like, I can't front on it. I can't
Can't be mad about that. Can't be mad.
You want to do? You guys want to do it?
But I just want to say, I just want to know, like, if Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl, where does he rank?
He's top 7 no matter what.
Right now,
Because I just got to remember, y'all went from saying, y'all went from Matthew Stafford being a top 7 guy to him climbing all the way up to damn near 6 or 7. So if Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl, what does it become, fellas?
I mean, Joe Burrow so
is ranked round 7.
Brady's out of the NFL.
He's at 7 for me.
Damn, I can't believe I'm saying this. Brady's out of the NFL.
About time. Should have been gone. But anyways,
that's so
you know what? I'll
I'll
say this, J-Rob. If he wins the Super Bowl, it depends how he plays. If he plays fantastic, I'll put him 5. If he plays mid, I'll put him 7 or 8. I don't think he win if he plays mid?
Give me a stat.
Wait. Yeah, I want to say, because if you say mid, if does it matter on the numbers? Does it matter on the numbers?
I don't know that. How he plays. But like, if you want to put numbers, I don't know, like 250, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
No. I'm just saying.
Like, if he only,
I'm saying the game before he didn't have crazy numbers, but to me, he played well.
That's what I'm saying.
See, J-Rob, here's the difference. For me, Jalen Hurts kind of made me have a little questions because he was missing a lot of throws that I don't never usually see him miss. And, like, granted, I think they were able to capitalize on short yardage situations, and the fact that Brock Purdy literally couldn't throw the ball and Josh Johnson, like, can't catch a snap. But, like, other than that, like Bama said it on a show a couple months ago, Jalen Hurts pretty much has played mistake-free football all year. So I'm not worried about him, but what I saw in that NFC Championship,
he missed a few throws. He missed a few throws.
Yeah,
You've had an entire season. You've had an entire season, bro. And you're gonna bring up a few missed.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's where y'all lose me, bro.
That's not what I'm saying, J-Rob.
But you're bringing that up to try to. You're bringing it up because we're talking about where he stands among quarterbacks.
And I'm not using that game to knock him. I'm saying what mid is to me is what he looked like for about the first 2 quarters. Because they were able to run the ball effectively on the 49ers. So essentially, Jalen Hurts didn't have to do much. But that started the game. That's why you were asking what you consider mid. That is what I consider looking mid-ish. It was kind of like, Jalen Hurts, but hey, you're playing the best defense in the league. They've made every quarterback other than Mahomes look bad.
That's what
I'm saying. So that is what definition of mid is.
This is my biggest issue with my generation now, my young bulls. You quarterbacks cannot win ugly, bro. No more.
Yep.
Like, to me,
but see, that's what
get on my nerves, because that's what football's about. Sometimes you gotta win a game ugly, bro.
I disagree because
if you're going against the number 1 defense, that's their job. Their job is to make the game ugly as possible.
Jalen Hurts is the type of guy, is the type of quarterback, and this is why he's so hard to rate, that he can win ugly. He can have an off from the pocket, but he can make up for it with his legs. So, like, if he goes if he has a bad passing game and he throws for under 200 yards and he throws 2 picks, everyone's gonna be like, he sucks. But hold on, did you notice that he ran for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns?
And
that
that was going to be my point.
But
Right?
that's my
what was
thing.
going to.
People don't understand that part, Fluent, that like what it looks like to look ugly. Like sometimes, if you can win ugly, to me, that's what makes you great. Sometimes, because every game it ain't gonna be like Trevor Lawrence. Even though he matched his interception with touchdowns, he won ugly, bro.
Yeah, but that's why I feel like you kind of jumped the gun on what I was saying, because when Fluent was getting to his bag about, well, it depends on how he plays, and you asked what mid was, I was just explaining what I feel like a mid game from Jalen Hurts would be is what he did. But in the same breath, Kenneth Gainwell and all them running backs were able to feast. So in the second half, he didn't have to do much. So his numbers were going to stay at that level. But like if it would have been a tighter game and we needed him to make more plays with his arm, and he was looking the way he did in that first half, I would have said, okay, for the whole game, it was mid. Eventually, it got out of hand. So that's why we're saying where we rank him. If he comes in the Super Bowl and plays like he did in that first half and the game is close, they're not winning that game. Mahomes is beating them.
No, I think Jalen Hurts, to me, Ron is trying to get in here. But
Are you serious?
Yeah. But
Ron who?
The nastiest man in the world, Ron.
Oh my God, I just pulled him up.
Get out of Turkey?
And he
The
just
nastiest man in the world. No, G baby, I feel you. But I think the thing I like about Jalen Hurts is, bro, and this is why I say sometimes this is the bigger than the sports thing. You wasn't on here earlier, bro. But to me, Jalen Hurts is the real like intangible of like a winner in terms of like his mentality to this game, bro. To me, all the extra spectacular arm talent shit that we love and all of that, I think Jalen Hurts has done a great job in all of those regards. And I think he's going to go into the Super Bowl not too overwhelmed. You know, he's been playing in big games his whole career, bro. I like the Eagles, bro, and I love him.
I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him necessarily.
What G Baby's saying, all that G Baby's saying, which is actually true. Jalen Hurts in that game, he just wasn't that much of a factor. Like, he just wasn't. It is what it is. They were keying in on him, especially in the running game. And I said it in the chat. I said he needs to start handing the ball off, that because they keep preparing for him and dialing in on him. And what's it called? And that's what really started letting them, push away with the league. They're giving it to Gainwell, Sanders, and Boston Scott. Hurts didn't have a good game. Like, his game was mid. I mean, it is what it is. We just don't have to just like lie about that. Like it is what it is.
It wasn't mid based off what you just said, though, Doug.
To me, his game really wasn't mid. I know he missed a few throws, but ultimately, even though I think there's some throws he wish he could probably have back, ultimately, I still think he operated in his offense pretty well, bro.
I think he did the best he could. I think he did the best he could against the Niners. That's sure. But
I feel like also too the game got out of hand at that point. Like you're not about to have Jalen Hurts.
He's not good.
And the offense wasn't scoring and putting no pressure on the.
I'm about to say the other thing too, G baby, is like he at the second half. You said it best. Like the second half, they were able to run the rock. So there's not going to be a whole bunch of extra you're going to need out of him to do.
Yeah, so that's why I say I feel like he was playing mid in that first half. And then he didn't need to do anything else, so just coast his run game away.
But I will have to acknowledge this. I do think we also live in a world where some guys miss throws louder than others.
Oh yeah, of course.
Our football audience.
I'm not gonna lie. Not a lot of people talk about not a lot of people have been giving Hurts flag for playing mid. So I mean, it's fine just because they won.
Like, a lot of the big.
I'm not talking about him.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But. Yeah. Like somebody just brought up the 15 to 25. It was
got a little Ron in the building.
What's up, Ron?
Ron's dance.
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
What's good?
Part of the background noise. I'm in the airport right now.
Chalush.
You know you are somewhere.
What's that, Fluent?
I'm telling you, hey, what's up in Turkish?
Oh, what's going on? Secular.
We international, baby.
Yo, so y'all already know what time it is. Next week we got none other than the Super Bowl on Sunday.
The Super Bowl's not this Sunday though, right?
No, Super Bowl's
next week.
This Sunday's the travesty.
The Pro Bowl?
7 on though. They're doing 7 on. That might be a little bit more lit this year.
I never want to hear anybody I never want to hear anybody ever use Pro Bowls when they're talking about great football players. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what, Fluent?
Because the fact that Derek Carr and Tyler Huntley are in the damn Pro Bowl
crazy.
Okay.
means that the Pro Bowl means nothing.
Okay,
nothing.
so
Tyron Huntley and Derek Carr in the Pro Bowl?
Yes,
Yeah,
with
they
Trevor
are.
Lawrence. Those are the three quarterbacks. The Pro Bowl means
For the AFC.
nothing. For the AFC, yes.
And Fluent. So can I bring up something that you brought up a while back, a couple shows ago that you and me were on?
Tyler Huntley read his script and was like, "Oh,
yeah, baby, got that Pro Bowl bonus."
Yo, he read his script and said, "Oh,
he threw 2 touchdowns." Hold on, let me say it a different way. He threw 2 more touchdowns than Bama this season, and he's in the Pro Bowl.
That's tough.
He threw 2 more touchdowns than Dub. Only 2 more than Dub, and he's in the Pro Bowl.
That was a crazy script for Tyler Huntley.
No, it really was.
Hey,
does he get an incentive for that? Does he get an incentive?
He probably does.
Hell
Is this not Derek Carr's worst season?
Yeah,
he probably made a call like $200K off of that, G baby. I swear, bro.
If I was able to sit in shotgun all season, I could probably get 40 touchdowns. You give me a solid receiving core, maybe like I don't want to be too nasty.
You said 40 touchdowns?
Yo.
If I get like Drake London in them,
you get 2 touchdowns.
I think I can get 40 of them things with Drake London and them boys.
Oh, what team?
I'm talking about the script go crazy.
I put him on Atlanta. He gets 2 touchdowns in one game.
I could get 40. I could get 40 in the season with Drake London and them boys. I
think they had Kyle Pitts over there and he scored 1 touchdown.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, with Kyle Pitts for sure. That's why I said a shotgun, nigga. Don't be nasty.
You still couldn't see me.
I would be able to see.
No, you would not be able to see.
I would be able to see.
Bama, you shorter than Kyler Murray.
What the fuck they got to do with it? My eyes.
How you going to see, bro?
Downfield. Intermediate. I'm seeing downfield. Ain't nobody talking about running slants.
Bro, your shotgun, your shotgun snapper gonna be having to hike that joint 10 yards back because of how far you gonna stand back to see.
No, I'm not gonna have to stand that far back. I think honestly, if we just set shotgun, I sit at 7, I'll be able to hit everything. We just throw outside the numbers and we throw intermediate and deep shit. That's it.
Yo, Bama.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bama. You gonna hit next weekend in the Gridiron Bowl?
Is it next weekend or the weekend after?
No, it's the day before the Super Bowl.
Well, the Super Bowl's not this Sunday; it's next Sunday.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I said. Next week. Okay, well, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
Next week. Okay.
Yo, February
10 days away.
Saturday, February 11th. Everybody up here has a tough matchup, and I can't wait to see it. But we will be dropping a matchup card this Sunday on the basketball show. So you guys stay prepared for it. And then next Monday, we'll definitely take a deep dive into everybody's matchups. I just want to know, is anybody up here worried or concerned about anybody?
Who's my matchup? I don't even know.
I'm just going to say
you should be worried.
It's
just
2
know you
people
should
up
be
here.
worried.
It's 2 people.
No, I ain't worried about you, Bam.
Bam,
I'm not worried about you, man.
All right, who are the matchups? Let's give them a sneak peek.
Say, might as well.
Hey, we'll know Sunday.
Boo.
Boo, that's so trash.
We'll know Sunday.
It's got to be me and G Baby. It'll be funny.
And
if it's G Baby, it's gonna be.
Ron, can you hear this, Ron?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. See, the thing is, Ron. I ain't like Dub. I ain't even worried. Whoever it is, just line it up.
You got the biggest fish. How about
just
that?
line it up?
How you gonna say I'm not like Dub? That's crazy, bro. I'm not even.
I think it's me versus Fluent.
Ooh,
I would love.
You said the biggest fish. If you said the biggest fish, it definitely can't be Dub. That can't be the biggest.
Another sweep for me.
And I battle Bama.
Hey, this gold right here.
And I battle Bama.
Somebody said
I
in
know
the
that
chat.
my dog next to me, so I know it gotta be Fluent.
The disrespect
I
get on this show is crazy, bro.
Just line it up.
I'm the biggest fish in here. We all know this, bro. G Baby, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you, bro.
J-Rob, you right. J-Rob, you right. If you want the title, J-Rob,
I respect you. You feel me?
I respect you too. I respect you too. But you know why I'm the big dog, because
I be the man. You gotta be the man. I'm ready. Don't worry, I'm ready. I feel. I'm ready.
We'll have to start overrating shit, bro.
To let everybody know that everybody up here really has a tough matchup, and I can't wait to see it. We will start promoting it heavily this upcoming week. You guys will see the matchups on Sunday, and we'll talk about them in depth on the Monday show and on the Wednesday show next week. I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to see y'all in action. Until then, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Get home safe, brother.
Yo, G-Baby.
Safe travels, bro.
Yo, what's up?
Make sure you still shoot shots, little nigga.
How we supposed to do with it? Like,
Yo, what's up,
Really,
Ron?
I'm not concerned about nobody up here, especially one person. But G-Baby, are you concerned about anybody?
Hey, man, I'll battle anybody. It really don't matter.
Talk to him, G-Baby.
Nobody
Just line it up.
G-Baby's not worried because G-Baby.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Trent is a bad debater. Like, he's a really bad debater.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I do get up here, I know for sure because I saw it when y'all did the basketball version. The way people rock with Fluid for whatever reason, the way people rock with Fluid, I'm probably not winning that matchup. Even if I come
G-Baby,
with
G-Baby.
Oh, you just played the fifth? Oh, my. Yo,
G-Baby. Who do you thought won that battle versus me and Fluent?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was rocking with Double
bro.
lot, but I was looking at the chat.
bro.
I was like, dang, a lot of people are rocking with.
Yeah,
I'm assuming the chat is voting, right?
No, the chat votes, yes. The chat votes,
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people was rocking with Fluent from the jump. Like, I was like, oh.
And so you're saying it was because of fan voting, not because he actually won the debate, right?
Yeah, I was more like, I think Fluent did good. But
Yo, G-Baby, don't ever say you might lose.
Thank you, G-Baby. Thank you.
You don't know that.
A true objective answer.
Don't say that, bro.
Look, me and Trent have debated legit, and I feel like I beat him. I lost, but I
should
feel like I beat him.
always
I'm always gonna feel like I won, but
you should always feel like you won.
Yo, Fluent, I'm gonna read the script. I'm gonna read the script and see what it got me.
At the end of the day, you need to know who the audience is and who's voting, and that's what
all I'm saying.
I'm giving you all advice. That's what you need to do.
Depending on the audience.
I'm gonna get. Hey, look, we get the script on Sunday. We get the script Sunday.
Fluent, you gotta understand though. You gotta understand the personality I set myself out to be. So it's like, how can you sit here and brag about how can you brag about a win where your opposition made himself to be out against the chat. Like, he made himself the villain. He made himself to be against the chat. So how can you brag about a victory when
I've never bragged about it? I've never bragged about it.
No. You said you don't do that bullshit. Don't do that bullshit.
The day of, I had my fun. But I've told everybody this. It's like beating my 8-year-old in basketball.
Yeah, and that's bragging. That's bragging. No, that's bragging. That's bragging.
About it.
That's exactly.
Can you put up this comment by Zay? Why is it fan vote 100%? Why not have the rest of the panel be the judge and let that be the other 50%? I like that.
Sure. Absolutely.
I like that. I think that could be cool.
I would like that voting more because we all
cool.
know how fan voting can be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Facts.
There was a wild up. I will say there was a wild
for the fans, this is for the fans, which is why we did it that way.
Trent versus Mookie would be tough.
Because Dub, I'm gonna keep it up with you.
Trent versus Mookie would get banned from YouTube, bro.
Yeah, I know. They would curse each other out. They would be cursing each other out, bro.
There is a point because I feel like there's a point if it's 100% ban voting. Remember when y'all used to be on Twitch? You would have been voted out like 90-10, even if you made great points in that.
Oh,
Twitch
you talking about you talking about when we used to do
the show on Twitch, like during that era?
It was doing Twitch. We did
Players Court.
And there'll be sometimes I'll make a phenomenal point.
Great point, but they'd vote you out.
They'll vote me out. That's why I said how can
depending on the era, bro.
Nah, sometimes you can't beat it. Sometimes you can't beat because there'll be glaciers, but don't act like that because you align yourself with one of the guys with the biggest. But you align yourself with one of the guys who got the biggest glazing community in all players' choice.
Glazing community? What do you mean by glazing? Like everybody hates him or everybody loves him?
They be glazing, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It happens, bro. Fans is fans.
No. But my whole thing is you got G-Baby as a witness, bro. I am known to be wrongfully voted out for things, even when I make tremendous takes. It's just you gotta roll the dice with it. That's why I don't like the fan voting.
Against you. See, they against
they
you.
They are against me. That's why
everybody has it though.
We should do the panelists. We should do the 50-50. Let us be a panelist vote, even the panels that are not really 50-50. On. Because then at least we'll be honest. Because at least if we vote as well, we're not going to be biased. We're going to really just go by.
But that's not true either. Like, let's be honest.
Be biased.
Let's be honest. We're all biased towards each other. There's
Nah, I'm
certain-
not gonna lie,
there's-
Fluent. I'm
Nah.
not gonna lie,
I
Fluent.
don't agree with that.
I'm not gonna lie, Fluent.
If somebody said
I
daily
literally.
reminder, you got
Exactly.
robbed. Trent said
even if
daily
it's
reminder, you got
subconscious,
robbed.
even if it's subconscious, you CTE
The
boys will
only
have a CTE boys will give each other the benefit of the doubt. We got
He be wilding though. He
Yeah,
still
hold on.
says some
We got
old
Mr.
bullshit.
Salute over here, who's a double holic. Like, there's going to
The
be
only person I feel like that would
bro,
legit
there's
be
bias.
like that.
There's bias.
The only person that I think would legit be like that is Mookie, and here's why.
Yeah,
Let's say me and Dub are debating, right?
yeah, that's true.
Let's say it's Drew Brees versus John Elway, and I
Oh, yeah.
kill him in every, and he kills
It won't
me at
matter.
every
He'll-
single
he'll-
point. No, but I'm saying if it's Mookie, Dub can. I'm not saying this will happen, Chad,
Hashtag
but
true
Dub
intelligence,
could
Chad. Get
kill
those
me
going.
in every point. But because Mookie believes Drew Brees is better, he's not
Yeah.
voting for anything that Dub says.
I'm not
But-
gonna hold you, Fluent. There's been times where I hated everything you said, but I knew you won that argument. And I would be mad.
It
And I would be
happens.
mad that
happens.
you won the argument. But I even told J Rob and sometimes G Baby Chop like, nah, bro, how you gonna let
See,
this man
You,
cook?
you don't have
See,
to
but
agree,
see,
with,
which I-
and that's
but
the confusion, right? You don't have to agree with the point. You just have to say who made the better
Yeah.
point.
Exactly.
hold on.
When
Me and
when
Bama,
when Bama,
we up there
when
having
Bama-
CTE, and we be arguing all the time, bro. I don't always agree with him, but I love him because you feel me? Headache, bro.
I mean,
It is what it is,
when
bro.
Bama
It is what it is.
won his thing, I was like, I was shocked. I'm not gonna hold you because I went
Nah,
in. I was
Bama
like,
was
bro,
cooking,
ain't no
bro.
way,
I ain't gonna hold you.
finna
Bama was
cook.
cooking.
And sure
Bama
enough,
cooking.
I'm like,
He was
I was
cooking,
like,
bro.
hey, Mookie getting cooked like
Serious
this, bro.
sometimes.
Like,
That's
like,
why
you
Trent.
But Mookie got a loyal fan base too.
They
Oh,
love
for sure
him.
he
Them
does.
boys
For sure
came
he
in
does.
by the boatload.
For sure.
Oh,
Bro,
he
they
got
came in by the
robbed. He got
boatload, bro.
robbed.
It was like going to ECW, bro.
Facts,
It was like being
facts.
the face going to ECW, bro. There was nothing I could have did to get over, bro.
Facts.
Nah,
Nothing I could have did to get over, bro.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. Who I think is gonna be really bad in the debating format is Trent. Like Trent's gonna be really bad in because you got when you pay attention when Trent argues, he don't bring up a lot of points. He would literally go, "Cause I think he's better," and then just try to crap on your take or just bring up other
Right.
arguments instead of just making his own
Right.
points or just try to
Trent
crap
will
on your
not
take.
be able to just crap on your
Hey,
take.
Trent.
You're gonna have to
Exactly.
come up with an argument.
Me
Exactly.
personally, Trent, I don't know if I sit here and take this if I was you, bro.
I've seen
bro,
G
but
Baby,
I
at
was-
least with G Baby, G Baby will
G-Baby,
bring up
what's-
points that I hate, but he'll bring up points and try to provide an argument. It's like, but Trent is like, he just tries to shit. It's like
Bro,
I look at him as
he
like a
too
high
cool,
schooler, bro. He
Yeah,
just
do it
be
too
trying
cool.
to argue.
He can do that little suck his teeth. Oh.
What?
That's
What do
Say
you?
what?
He say what? He say what?
No, I was just about to bring it up because we was arguing about Jared Goff, whether or not he was a top 12 quarterback this year. We said me and JJ.
Oh,
we
Trent
like,
challenging you, J. Robert Dub.
I want the big face, bro. I'm giving you when I get the belt.
Me and JJ were literally like, nah, we think he's
Come
top
see
12.
me
He's
after I
like,
get this
what?
belt.
And then they asked, he's like, you think Jared Goff was better than Geno? And I said, this year, yes. And then we went through the numbers, and it was like, bro, they all similar. Like, how is that crazy? He just yelling, yeah, but yeah, he would do that. I love you, Trent, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro.
Like
I
you
love
do will be quick to the what? You'll yell, and you
Dude.
think something crazy,
Bruh.
and then
And they give you no real
He's a
back it up.
professional gaslighter.
right.
hey,
That's
he'll
what he
say
is.
two. Hey, look,
Yo,
he'll
he's
say
a
two
gaslighter.
things.
professional gaslighter, bro.
That's
Hey.
what he is. He is a
Hey,
professional
Trent, hey,
gaslighter.
Trent
You
will
just
say
say he'll
two
bring up
things.
instead of talking about the
It's
argument.
mad
You
funny.
just say,
You
he'll
see,
be like,
it's
he'll
mad
be like,
funny that J-Rob got cooked by Bama. That's called deflection, y'all.
yeah.
Because he can't face his
Wait,
own
he
demons,
just did
he
exactly
needs
what I was about to
somebody
say.
else. He
J-Rob,
needs somebody
he just
else
did
to come
exactly
save him. Because
J-Rob,
he
he
need to bring
just
up me
did-
and Bama going against
J-Rob,
him. When that
he
whole
just
thing
did-
was 1-1-1.
He just did exactly
But-
what I was about to say he was about to do. Instead of
Deflection, y'all.
arguing a point, he would just sit here. You the same dude that said this. I'm not going to take you serious. He would sit here instead of making a point. It was like you the same
I'm not
dude.
gonna lie.
You the same dude that thought
We
that
can't do it. We can't
Geno
do it
was a
this time.
generational talent.
We can't do it this time. But let me put it out there so that because I know Ron's watching, the next football one and the next basketball one, what we should do is create a bracket. So all the winners move on to another round and move on and move on.
That would take forever though. I'm not
Okay,
even gonna
cool.
lie. You know
You
how
think it'd be too
long?
long?
That'd
We
be
have to do
5
two.
hours.
We'll
we
have
do
to do a
couple
show on
weeks.
Saturday and then next week do a different show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that would take
like
because the
I like
one that we did, it was, bro, it took like 7 hours.
I know it took the whole day. It was crazy.
So it's like we'll have to do that, but then all the other episodes will be shorter because the less people that get eliminated.
that's
but that'll be. So I'm down for that though. 2-episode tournament.
I like that.
I like that too. And I do like Zay's idea. We definitely need to bring in we also need to be able to vote on the matchups, fellas.
Nah, I don't like that.
I would love to be a judge. I'm not going.
Why don't you like that though?
Because I like because this is something
you like the format that benefits you.
No, because we can have this internally. We can do this internally. We have these discussions, but this is for the fans. It's for the people that watch.
I feel that.
Right. I'm about to shake the room.
I think they should get 100. I think they should get 100%.
I feel that. I'm down for that. I'm down for the fans, but
Trent, you saying
Floyd is just trying to win the votes. I'm not gonna lie,
bruh. There's arguments Trent has got me, and there's arguments I've got.
Everyone that votes for me gets a job.
We're witnessing right now. We're witnessing the breakup of the Dudley boys right now. You see Trent and G Baby going at it. So Trent, since you in the chat, who's winning the debate? You and G Baby.
Trent might as well pull up.
Come on, Trent, pull up.
Trent has beat me.
Trent
beat me, and I've beat him.
Trent, you say you don't beat him. You don't fried him. He said you don't fried him so many times.
Between Trent and G Baby, who's the masturbator?
Oh my god!
Yo, I don't even.
Well, G Baby has a girlfriend, so I'm gonna go with Trent.
Master debater.
Bro, Trent said I've gotten G Baby way more times, so he done killed him way more times. Bro, can you tell me how light is it? Like, what's the challenge on a scale of 1 to 10? How hard would it be to beat him, Trent?
You know what's so funny? Trent swears.
We get a number, Trent.
I'm not gonna lie. Trent swears he never got cooked. I've seen Fluent cook him. Like
Trent and Warnock right now probably the new Dudley boys because they swear like, oh, I'm easy work. Everything I talk about, easy work. I can say the sky blue. No, it's not easy work. Like, come on, bro. Come on,
I just can't win. I can't win nothing, bro.
Baby, I love you and some of the points you make, but there'd be sometimes you would just bring up a point when I'm just sitting here like, bro, why are we here?
Who, G Baby?
Yeah,
see, and here's the thing, Dub.
I think it's the whisper more than what he's saying.
That's crazy.
The loud whisper. That's what kills you is the loud whisper.
No, it's just sometimes, Dub, what gets me upset about you is that you'll make a point and I'll address it. And then you'll get mad that I'm addressing that one point. But I'm like, it's a point you said. So don't get mad at me that I'm addressing it.
No, because this is what you G Baby, because what you do is you'll take that point and then you'll be like, well, since you think that way, let's apply this to that. When it's like it's one point of my argument, but out of like 2 or 3 different points, and because of that one point, you're trying to make me apply it to everything else when that wasn't my whole take.
Yo, G Baby, I ain't gonna lie to chat disrespect you. Yo, G Baby, why is the chat calling me easy work?
Right? That's what you do in a debate. You find the weakest point. And that's the one that you want to bring to the forefront. That's what you do in a debate.
You can bring it to the forefront, but when you say I have to apply the same energy to everything, that's where you lose me because it's
I feel like, but you just see, look, let's stay right here. You just did the same thing. You just did the same thing to me today when we was talking about Tua. Like, well, if you felt this way about Geno, you should feel that way about Tua. And I'm like, well, Tua got his brain scrambled. That's a little different to me, which is why the energy's not.
I would expect you because he's tweaking. But then to counter that point, I would expect you because he's getting his brain scrambled that we're not going to put him at that high of a level because he should fire.
Enough of y'all two. We got the man that we really want to talk to is here. So Trent, I want to ask you a question, bro. We want to know, like, if you and G Baby go 3 rounds. What's it looking like? Keep it a buck. Is he winning?
Last time we went 3 rounds and won, but
hold on.
That lacks mad context. Wait,
hold on. No, we talk. Wait.
Hey, what G Baby just said was like mad context.
Baby, hold on. Trent, in a 3-round matchup, you winning all 3. You going 2-3. I mean, you going 1-2. Hold on.
You saying 3 rounds?
Fluid.
In 3 rounds, what you doing, bro? 3 rounds, what you doing?
I said I win 2-1.
Get your flashlight out, yo.
2-1.
You beat him 2-1?
Yeah, like last time, it really was 3-0, but we can keep that pushing.
So you gonna give? Wait, is it gonna be a 3-0 because he's gonna really win a round, or you just gonna get? It's gonna be like a gentleman. Like
he might win a round because I might fuck up.
Might be debatable. You might get a debatable one.
It's 2-1.
Don't be up here lying now. You up here
telling the truth? All
right.
And it's been, and I don't know why G Baby was just trying to come up here and try to say some
I'm just saying, lad.
No. Put the camera back on.
Nah, because it was just crazy. It was just crazy. G Baby yapping like J-Rob. Hey, J-Rob, it's a fact that I cook G Baby more than he cooked me. It's a fact. Like, it's a known fact. It's a known fact. You
Yo, let me ask you a question.
So
people expect. So people
It's a known
expecting a
fact.
matchup. People expecting like a matchup. Like you going to be first to just yell. You ain't going to be composed. So
Nah,
that's why
I
you
heard
gonna
it.
lose.
I mean, I only
What
do
you
that
think?
shit because of the show, and I like call out dumb shit. It's fun.
So it's business with him. That's entertainment, but it's
No, I'm
business
saying
with
when
him.
if it's an actual
business with him.
debate shit, I'm not gonna nigga. I can't.
It's different for
do
me
that.
too. It's like if we actually if we in a formal debate.
Oh yeah, but you still get fried though.
I'm
That's
no,
just you.
whatever.
Is he fried? He fried chicken
No,
for real?
but okay.
He fried chicken.
Bro,
No,
I'm not.
barbecue sauce.
I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm
Nah.
Come on, bro. Like, I'm not playing games with G.
I'm not
He's
gonna
literally my
lie,
son.
J-Rob. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Come on.
wanna go up against G Baby. I want to see G Baby versus Trent now. They
Me
talking
too.
real
Me too.
spicy.
This is what I want to see
see.
too.
I want to see G Baby versus Trent.
I want to see.
This is better.
Hey,
I want to
Trent,
go up
the better
against
version-
J-Rob. I'm not gonna hold you. I want to
the
go
better
up against
version of
J-Rob.
you.
I ain't gonna lie. I want
What?
bro.
The
I
better
want the
version
big
of you
bro.
versus me. The better version.
I want to really sharpen my
Yeah.
skills. I gotta see where I'm at, bro.
I just caught it.
I gotta see where I'm at.
Nah, but where is Bama? Where his ass go?
Bama,
'Cause I definitely put him in my requested too.
Bama,
I want you.
put your big ass head on the
I'm
spot.
not gonna lie.
who
I
I
forgot
want.
to send a request. I was just like, give me. I don't care
Ben
who you
versus
put
Bama.
with.
I think Ben versus Bama would be nice.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just letting everybody know now. If I'm
That's
matched
who I
up
want.
against Mookie, I'll just.
Y'all talk about we talk about me debating.
I
My nigga
lose.
Ben don't barely even speak. We don't know how
Ben
to
up.
get down. Like what? Like y'all talk about.
Listen.
I don't like what? Like
You know what? Mookie is actually a pretty good debater. It's just he'll go crazy
he
left.
lies too much.
He'll go
They
he'll
go
lie.
left.
He'll go left wild. He'll
And
say a
he's
bunch of nice
And
points.
he's a liar.
Nah, it was just, bro. It was just like that one episode. It was just like that one episode, Dub. He was talking about Josh Allen. He said he was overrated. I'm like, okay, we going. And he said something real
No,
wild.
he said the weapons. He was talking about the weapons, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
take
bro.
a left,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. It just went wild left.
Like, and I was with him the whole time, and I'm like,
lie,
bro,
bro.
I said Justin Herbert has a better supporting cast than Josh Allen, bro. Like you just can't sit here and deny that.
And then it'd be upsetting with Mookie because now I see the difference between me and other people when I get nasty is that I tell y'all I'm being nasty. Mike Will, for example.
That's not true.
Mike Will, for example.
I seen you
have
literally
told y'all
scream on the mic for fucking 5 minutes when
About
you was
what?
being nasty the whole
About
time.
what? About what? I want to remember that. I want to remember that.
Oh, I remember that, boy.
Because
You was nasty
usually
that whole day.
usually on the show, if I'm being nasty, what happens though when I'm being nasty on the show? I get my little smile, I get my little hand up, I start asking certain questions. It's just start, try to see where we're going with it. But nah, all jokes aside though, I don't know why we laughing right now. Like,
Wait, why are y'all laughing? I don't even. Let me see. Put it in the tight zoom.
Taizu.
Oh shit! Wait.
Keep it on J-Rod, nigga.
What'd you put on J-Rod?
Nah.
Yo, said that to me.
Hey, he's not coming back on the camera the whole show.
Said
He's not
that
coming
to
back
me.
on the camera the whole
Said
show.
that to me. Send that to me right now on Telegram.
Got you.
I want the whole chat to see this in 4K. After this, we get in the show.
Nah, Dub, you was playing with me OD before I got on here. You was wilding. Y'all gonna see though.
That's what you do, though. That's what you do.
No. Trent.
I do it for show purposes.
No. But Trent, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. This is the one thing I will say that you've been doing since you got in this Discord. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of an old classic debate we used to have. Trent, why do you think Jamar Chase is better than Cooper Kupp? This is what you do, and this is your same.
Oh, I
format.
remember this.
Wait,
I
You
remember
say
this.
two.
Wait,
No. Wait.
you-
I'm gonna tell you.
No,
format.
wait quick. I hate when you do because you remember
No,
how
okay,
you
fine. I'll use another name.
I hate when you do that with me because I went on a whole soliloquy, 5-page essay, double space, all that shit in the Discord.
Trent,
You know that.
Trent, you're missing my point.
It's a monologue.
I'm not. Let's not focus on the
It
Jamar
is a
Chase versus
monologue.
Cooper Kupp.
I
I'm
went on a
giving
whole
you.
monologue about this.
But I'm giving you an example of your format that you've done with multiple topics. So I'll use a different name, for example. Trent, why do you think Jamar Chase is better than Devontae Smith? Oh my god,
Bro.
yo, this is crazy.
That is so nuts, bro.
But Trent, this is your two arguments, or this is your format. You'll say two things that he does better, and then you'll say overall you just think he's a better something. For example, why do you think Jamar Chase is better than Devontae Smith?
You want me to explain it right now?
No. I'm saying this is what you do.
I couldn't wait. Hold on. I was totally trying to take a Wait. Hold on. This is me and you, Habibi. Come here.
Who you talking to?
Hold on, Dub. I'm on Dub ass. First off, nigga driving that forklift, you was hella happy on that bitch for you and your 18 kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Dub's little picture?
Hey,
Wait, I'm gonna say that.
Gas must not have been selling like that, Habibi. First off, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you been having to give niggas they change back. Don't try to crack me like that. I'm over here on trying to have a shit, bro. Like, damn, bro, I told you I was bald. Like, what else you want? What else you want? I just said that.
Bro, you got
so now you want to joke. Now you want to joke. All right, Dub. All right,
Oh,
Dub.
Trent, don't forget you and DJ by any means next Tuesday. Don't forget that.
You said what?
You and Trent by any means next Tuesday, Trent.
Oh, word for sure.
You and DJ.
Shit.
Yo,
Oh shit.
This is me in a forklift right here.
I know. Happy as hell.
yo, at little as hell, bro. You
Yo,
5'3".
you really short as shit, bro.
No, you really 5'3",
bro.
bro.
Yo, Dub, you're not catching one pass on me, my nigga. Word to everything. Oh God.
Listen, when a real one pull up on you, be worried that your bitch gonna get stolen on a pallet jack.
Yo, you gotta be 5'3", bro.
You feel me, Bama? And that's for you,
Bro,
Bama. When I pull up on that pallet jack, watch your bitch. I promise you. I promise you, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
Fuck out of me.
That's what it is, bro.
Bro, you make sure you show these niggas. I don't give a fuck, little nigga.
Yo, take your head down. Yo,
hey, show him my dot. Show him my dot.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Show him my
I
dot,
got
nigga.
you.
Yo, Bama, the street saying you gotta take that hoodie off, gang.
I'm bald. Why do y'all want to see my bald head?
See, the thing
What
is,
y'all- hey,
I call
head
Bam.
for y'all
The
mama.
CTE boys call each other, so I see Bama Shiny on the daily, bro. And I call Bama, I see the Shiny on the daily, bro.
That's a dot. I'm telling you, bro, Lil Wolf working for the ball. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro. Come on. Look how I mean. it don't
This
stay in
will
the air
fucking
that-
go to ball.
I ain't gonna lie. He throwing some dots. I can't even lie to you.
Why have I
Lil
never
Wolf
seen
was
this
throwing
before?
that bitch, boy.
Trent, did you hear what
How
Bama
do we
said
know that?
earlier?
How do we know that's
What he
Bama?
say?
That's
He
Bama.
said
That's
if you
Bama.
put him in
How do we know that
shotgun,
Bama throwing the
you put
ball?
him in shotgun with Drake London and Kyle Pitts, he could throw
I
5
didn't-
touchdowns.
Oh, no,
Look
that's
at
crazy.
him. That's him right there. That's him right there. Look at him.
That's him.
You got the camera?
Right there. That's him. No, that's him. In the blue.
Okay, go.
Look at him. Look at that short man. That short, strong man. Look
He's
at him.
taller than you. Press play.
Huh? No,
And he's
I'm taller than
you?
him. I'm taller
No,
than him, actually.
I'm taller than you, Dub.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Hey,
We just stay.
I ain't
We
gonna
just
lie.
stay height.
Hey,
No,
no,
You know them dudes
no,
is
no,
5'7" or 5'4", right?
You're not 5'7".
I'm not gonna lie. Bama's capping. He's
Bama
like
lying. I
5'5".
plus
You are not
He's
5'7",
5'5",
bro.
bro.
You are not
Bro,
5'7".
I want to see you both standing up with one of those things, that shows
Nah,
how tall you really are. Straight up. I wanna see.
Dub like 5.
'Cause I don't believe either one of
Bama
you.
like probably
I
like
don't believe
5.
either one of you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all both dead capping right now.
Yeah.
bro,
I
that's
don't believe-
5'7".
I
Yo,
don't
I
believe
ain't gonna lie to you.
either one of
I'm
you is
dead
over
gonna push for you.
5'5". I
Come
don't
on,
believe
Dub.
either one.
Hey, Dub.
I don't believe that
Dub.
shit, man.
Dub, put the tight zoom on back on me again. Bam, my dead ass got a question for you. Put the tight zoom back on me, Dub.
Uh-oh.
Bama, you dead ass saying you 5'7"?
Okay, no, time out.
Yo,
My
who's
homie
watching
Sean,
6'10"?
that's my brother Sean. He's 6'4" and Cheo 6 foot. Bro, I'm
Put his statue up. Put his statue up.
I was about to say, that's where I'm going with that.
Yo, if you 5'7", those two guys better be 6'10".
Bro, one of them was 6'4".
All right,
the
Dub,
other
I need
was
another
6
one.
foot.
I got another one. Bama. See?
Bro, I hang around people
What is
that's
gang?
like pretty
Hold on.
tall.
Damn, son. Damn,
Bro,
son,
that's a nice,
Yeah,
handsome
man.
young man, 5'7". That's a nice.
5'7"
That's a
right
nice.
That man look like he ready to go to
5'7"
middle
young man.
school, boy.
Middle school.
He ready.
That is
First day of
crazy.
school, bro. Got
That
the
is
fresh kicks on. You
crazy.
feel me?
Yo,
First day in middle
hey,
school.
hey,
It is no way.
hey,
Nah, I can't jack that's 5'7".
can we?
Yo, the child is
Yo,
I
no,
don't know,
get
is
the
it
statue. Get
I
the
don't know if
statue.
we can show. Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if we can show the statue because
How tall is Ron?
Again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So look.
Shorter than this statue.
So look.
Tight ass button up.
I have a homie that's very tall. I'm sorry, bro. Like he's tall, bro.
Okay,
Like
Dub might be 5'7". But tell the truth, Dub. Are you standing on a stool there?
No. That's me and Dell, and he's 6'9".
Dell like 6'8".
Okay.
That's the context. They're like 6'8".
No. Dell is 6'9", and look, pull it up.
How tall is Ron?
6'4".
6'4".
Let me see that picture with
Trent,
Ryan.
how tall are you?
That's why it's a little sus. I'm not gonna lie.
I slanted. I didn't stand straight up. I
I'm
slanted.
6'3".
You see? I got I slanted. I got that one. I'm standing straight up right next to Dell. 6'9".
And you're not standing on anything?
No, I'm 6'9". That's me.
Okay. All right. So then, okay, I believe Dub. Then I believe Dub.
I'm really 5'7".
Yeah, that nigga said Bama look like Mark Ingram.
It's crazy that you really went on my IG. That's crazy.
Oh, they all picking on Bama. I gotta check.
I think I'm taller
you
than
honest.
I think
I don't be cap. I'm not a liar. I used to
no,
lie
no.
back in high school. I stopped lying. What you about to say, Bama? What you about
You
to say?
see, you're 5'9". Did you say you were 5'9"?
Height is wrong.
Nah.
And we was like at the same spot. We was like at the same spot at their shoulder right there. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I was slanted. I was leaning on the
I
wall,
was slanted,
and
too.
I went like this.
My head
No.
was to the side.
Trent,
bro.
pull up the video where he's like this.
The reason I asked,
Pull up the photo.
The reason
Pull
I
up the
asked,
photo of Bama next to his guys like this.
I saw a post my brother. I saw a post my brother posted, and he was saying something, and he's like, and I'm 6 foot tall. And I'm like, you're not 6 foot tall. And he goes, yes, I am. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm 6'3", and I'm 5 inches taller than you. I did the math.
Same spot.
I do the math.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, those guys were
Bama.
6'10", bro.
Bama, you said you are standing straight up, and you're
With
on
my
his
head to the
shoulder.
side.
Dude, if those dudes are 6'4", you're 5'2".
There we go.
Yeah, I was at Dell's shoulder length.
And Del
I'm at, oh my gosh. I'm at somebody's 6'4" shoulder.
All right, explain this thing, bro.
I'm bending over. What are you talking about?
4 foot, my nigga.
I'm bending up.
I don't know who's taller, bro.
It's some steps. It was some steps high up.
Everybody needs to stand in a door. I want to see everybody in a 7-foot door.
I'm down. I have a door right here, Bama. How come I think a door is
Yup, jeans fat as shit.
Listen, I don't.
Bro, chill out, bro. Them was Levi's. Y'all boys tripping, bro. Levi's, them hoes.
Them big ass jeans.
Big ass
Y'all
jeans,
is tripping. Them
bro.
hoes is not big.
What them big ass
Nobody-
jeans?
Big ass jeans.
Nobody is wearing tight jeans.
But why you got on an Under Armour under that sweater, bro? You got an Under Armour on. With them country, yo, you just country as hell, bro. You just country as shit.
No,
bro.
that
Sweet
was
home Alabama.
First off,
Where the skies
are
are
blue.
sweet.
So y'all wouldn't
home
wear
Alabama.
Levi's back in 2013, 2014.
But them jeans is mad thick. Pause, bro. Them shits
I
are
was
crazy.
wearing tight jeans in middle school.
In
2013, yeah, 2013.
Yo,
You a freak. If you was wearing
bro.
if you was 2013 in middle school wearing tight jeans, you was a freak.
Is it that when the New Boys came out? Ain't that when the New Boys came out? You know,
bro, Levi's.
That's when the trend started again. It's
I'm
with you because when the New Boys came out, everybody and their mama was
You
wearing.
can fit two Bama's in them big ass jeans, man.
Chris Brown was wearing
Yo,
skinny
you wild,
jeans.
J-Rob.
Tiger was wearing skinny jeans. All
Hey,
of them.
them jeans so fat. Hey, them jeans so
J-Rob,
fat.
look how baggy these hoes are. God damn.
Fat ass.
God.
Oh, how your khakis fat?
That a
like
sweater?
that, bro?
Yo.
You could really jump off a house and this man jeans going give you lift you up. Whoosh, it's big as hell, bro.
You got on football pants for jeans though. They spandex and y'all.
Nah, bro, I don't wear those. I wear good jeans, but
y'all bragging about wearing y'all female pants. Y'all female be like, bro, where are my jeans? And you be like, oh, fuck, I had the jeans, bro. Bro, nice baggy jeans.
God damn! Why you stuffing them shits into your Jordans? Stuffing them shits into your Jordans.
This is not fat jeans. They are nice fitted. They are nice fitted pants.
Yo, somebody said parachute pants. They are
Johnny
nice.
said he got parachute pants
This
on.
is-
That's crazy.
This is how you know that the times have changed. They are talking about y'all feel like y'all have more fashion because you wear your girlfriend's pants.
I don't even
I
wear,
hate that
wear
shit.
skinny jeans.
I hate that
I don't even
shit.
wear skinny jeans like that.
I
That's the thing.
specifically
J-Rob,
got them from the
I own
men's
one pair of
section.
jeans. Everything else is shorts and joggers. I own
Well,
one
you live
pair
in
of jeans.
Texas, bro.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, bro, like-
I have
Really?
one pair of jeans and one pair of slacks when I go to church. Everything
I
else
got
is
joggers on right now. You feel me?
Hold on.
Yo,
One
Man,
pair.
hey, yo,
Hey, that's offensive. That's
You got
offensive.
one
Cut it
pair
out.
of jeans?
Check this.
yo,
What are we doing?
no,
No, you want to know why,
yo,
Fluent? You want to know why,
What
Fluent?
are we doing?
I
What are we doing
substitute
here?
What
teach.
Megan Stallion say?
I substitute
Yada,
teach.
yada, yada, yada,
And
yada, yada,
I'm
yada.
studying to be a PE teacher. We don't have to wear
Nah,
jeans.
he's
before
fucking
we
Oh,
do it.
okay.
So
He's
I'm
I
like,
don't,
well,
I don't,
bet.
I work from home. I don't wear
Yeah,
jeans
Dub,
anymore.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm like,
Dub, you went from
way too many
5'7", you 5'4" after that, bro. You 5'4" for real now.
I just know the
Bro.
last
Hey,
two times I went to the doctor, they told me I was
Bama and
5'9",
Dub
so
could
I'm
fit
running
in
with it.
Dub and fit in Bama jeans, bro. Y'all both could fit in them jeans.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
fitting
I-
them. I'm not fitting them jeans. Them jeans big as hell.
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
stuff today,
Y'all
Gabe. I
are
don't know what
wild.
this I didn't know this was in the script today.
I'm finna
Hey.
let all of you. I'm finna let all of you. You know, I'm not even gonna say too much, but I'm finna let all of you free boys know. I'm never wearing them tight pants. How y'all been wearing? Never ever.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
wear them
would
either. I'm too
I'll
big.
go to the. I will go to the grave. I will go to the grave.
Either, though.
I will
Trent
go to
probably
the
do, 'cause
grave
I know
before I
his-
wear
You
them.
don't
tight
need to. You don't need to.
What?
You don't need to wear that.
There's some really comfortable ass like
Nah, but
tapered
hey, I will
jeans.
say
I'm not
though,
gonna
J-Rob,
lie.
Trent
J-Rob.
got
Stretch
skinnies
fit
right
is
now.
legit.
He at that age.
Hey, J-Rob,
Yeah,
will
that
say though, my
age
son,
right now.
G-Baby is my son though. Feel me? You see, I don't know if
Bro,
you see
that's
it's my
crazy.
It's my son.
Yo, I ain't gonna
Little
lie.
nigga.
G-Baby look like
WP.
this man.
I'm
G-Baby
5'9".
needs to come
G-Baby
play
said
for
he
the Jets,
5'9".
bro.
I'm 5'9".
Man, G-Baby needs to come play for the
G-Baby-
Jets right
Hey,
now.
I got
G-Baby-
proof. I got a
G-Baby
picture
look like
with
he
me and
got
Chill. I got a picture with me and Chill. I even drew a line so you see we all the same height.
Wait, how are you 5'9"? Trent, how tall are you?
He's
He's
6'3".
This math ain't math.
I'm not that far
G-Baby-
away from the top of his head, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Wait,
Last
let me see
one
that picture. Trent,
The
let me see that
last
picture
two
again.
times I went to the
Trent, let me see that
doctor,
picture one
they
more
told
time.
me
I
I
was
was
at Dell's-
5'9".
Wait.
I was at Dell's.
Hold on,
I was at Dell's shoulders.
Trent, let me see
and
that
he's
picture
6'9".
again, Trent. Let me see that
Yeah.
picture again, Trent.
If Dell's taller,
Put him in the tight
if-
zoom.
Put that
I'm basically
put that
at his,
in the
I'm
tight-
basically
Hold on,
at
hold
his
on, wait.
cheekbone.
How tall are you, Trent?
I'm 6'3".
Okay, so me and Trent are the same height, so 6'3", 6'3". So
I'm
my
at his
wife is
cheekbone.
5'5", and that's where she comes up to me. So I don't know, baby. I
Nah,
don't know,
that's
G-Baby.
crazy.
I don't
That's
know,
crazy.
bro.
I don't know,
That's
G-Baby.
crazy.
Look,
That's
I'm.
I don't know,
I ain't gonna lie,
G-Baby.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro,
The last two
bro, I'm
times I
about-
went to the doctor, they said I was 5'9", so that's what I've ran with for the past couple years.
you know how
Yo,
crazy.
I'm,
You know,
I'm 6'3",
hold on,
bro.
hold on,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
wait,
6'3".
wait,
My
wait,
girl
wait,
is
wait.
5'11",
Put a picture
bro.
up. Put a
She's
picture up
taller
again.
than
Put
me.
a picture again one more time.
Bro, I'm at his cheekbone. That's not.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My shorty is
The top of my head is at his
my
cheekbone.
shorty is 5'10", 5'11", bro, and she's
Well,
facing
I
me a
just
little
wanna
bit higher. And
know-
I'm the
I
same
just-
height as Trent. I don't know, G baby. You might be under investigation.
Well,
bro.
she's 5'11". I'm 5'9". That's
but she
Why-
look about like that. That's what I'm. I don't
Why
know,
y'all
man.
posted up like that, though? Why y'all posted up
G-Baby-
like
What,
that,
and what is
bro?
that? And what is
G-Baby-
that sign? What is this
It's out of
sign?
the
G-Baby-
vet. It's out of the vet.
G-Baby look like he got a.
I do
That's that three.
I-
That's that 3 little league championships in a row.
After-
G-Baby like he got a
After
cold
watching,
ass son
after
on
watching
the 80
men,
number.
after watching
And
men
Ben,
in
and Ben, let
undies,
me see
after
some
watching
pictures of
men in
you.
undies, bro.
Ben, how tall are you? Ben, let's see how
I'm
tall you
6'1".
is.
I'm 6'1".
Ben, you 6'1"? Oh no, Ben, you ain't 6'1". Let me see.
I am 6'1".
I thought you were.
Yeah, I don't
5'10",
believe that
but
either.
but-
Ben 6'1". I gotta believe
I
it.
just want to
6'1"
know
with
why
a
y'all
5'8" face,
post
though.
why y'all posted up like that, like y'all about to go like fuck.
You do look.
something
You
up.
do look kind of
I
tall
mean,
right
shit,
there,
this
Ben.
this mean U of H. So I just
J Rob, I looked her up.
It
She's
does.
listed as 6 foot.
Put the tight screen
Yeah,
on.
that ain't true. I ain't gonna lie.
That ain't
That is
true?
not. Yeah, that ain't true.
Put
They
it close
gotta
to the
round
camera,
up.
man.
Yeah, that's the roundup because of shoes.
Man,
Yeah,
you,
but
yeah,
you
you
gotta
probably, you probably a
put
little
context.
5'11".
You know what I'm saying? That's
This
the
someone.
I'm 6'1".
I thought it
that's
was
the-
5'10".
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
Ben-
you know, in the NBA and the WNBA, they measure with shoes
exaggerate?
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
they do it with
oh,
shoes
okay,
on.
okay,
You know,
okay.
they do the shoes on. You feel me?
That's why. Okay,
Ah.
Ben's one of those dude. He's 5'11", but he's like, I'm 6'1". That's like my
Nah,
I
brother.
mean, I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
for real,
If I
6'1".
was 5'11", I would tell everybody I'm 6 foot. I lie. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
most
I'm
Nah,
a
you
woman
wear
anyway. I'm
the
6 feet
right pair of shoes, you 6 foot.
for sure.
Hey,
So
right
I'll
pair
be
of
like,
shoes,
yeah, I'm
nigga,
6
I'm
foot.
good.
4.
Man, I'm sick.
That's how I feel, bro. Yeah, right pair of shoes. I'm feeling like I'm well, like
I got a pair. What are those things? I got a pair. I don't know, some some winter boots. You know about those now. I do, and where I'm 6'5" in those things. I love those. I love wearing those boots.
Huge in them Jones.
Just don't
My
ever
boy
do
Ben
that.
Stick.
They violating you in the
That
chat
is
right now,
crazy.
man. They
That is
violate you in the
crazy.
chat right now.
That
man.
is
That's so
crazy to
Ben
be
You see the
that
same
Stick.
thing,
guy.
man?
Uh-oh.
That
You
is
see the same
What is
crazy.
that feeling like? Where my hug at? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
They said Ben be like, where my hug at? That's
Oh
crazy.
my god,
Bruh.
that's
What?
crazy.
That ain't me, bro. That ain't me, man. That ain't me,
Nah.
bro.
Nah.
I will kill somebody if they said that to me, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I disown my son if he ever became that guy. I'd be like,
Where
nah,
my hug
bro.
at, baby?
Nah, you
Oh
gotta
my
go, son. Get out my house.
Oh,
Get out my
oh,
house.
that-
Yo, Ben, why they trying to play you like that?
Ben, you be
Nah,
like that
bro.
for real? Ben, you be like
No.
that for
Bro,
real?
they
No,
saying the only
no.
time G Baby
He
is
said
when he put
no.
on heels.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the only time I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'9". So yeah, I need heels to be 6 foot.
Nah, I'm crying, yo. Y'all got me really in tears.
I said if I was 5'11", I
Where
would
my
bro, you know who
hug at?
probably short as hell, bro?
I
Is
can't get
Mars.
over where my hug at.
Mars is
probably-
short. Mars is short,
I
yeah.
got all I want to see. I'll pay $100 to see Mars go outside and do a
Well,
right and
Dub,
left
Gabe
hand
said he
layup.
said that to you yesterday.
I just want to see Mars go to
You
the
said what?
basketball court and do a
Dub, Gabe
right
said
and
he
left
said it to
hand
you
layup.
yesterday.
Oh man.
Gabe different. That's little bro, man. Little bro. I've never
Yeah,
heard little
Gabe,
bro.
Gabe is that little bro.
Gabe is
So make sure
100%.
I respect Gabe. You heard?
100%. 100%.
I'll fight.
You know, and
Gabe.
we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, and you know,
We're
Did
about
we
to
even
hit
talk
it.
football? We talked
No.
football. Okay.
not for the last like half hour.
We at 2:30. We about to hit the 2 hour mark.
Past
Oh,
the
2
2
hour
hour
and a
mark.
half. I just want you guys, if you guys gonna take anything away from this episode, remember this. Don't get your bitch stolen on the couch, bro. That'll be easy.
Hey, what's that